that.
Yo, that was
Yeah, that
crazy.
shit was so crazy, bro. That shit was hilarious.
That's one way to just. That's one help. Okay, that's
man.
a weird opening sentence. As it just went live.
Nah, no.
As the
So
show
it was
went live.
my
As
little
the
bro.
show went live.
So my little bro has a tendency to just walk in places, and I tell him, I said, I don't mind it because as long as you don't make too much noise. But one time he walked in and he didn't have anything on but just boxers, and I'm like, yo, what the hell is wrong with you? Trent, you were on that show that day?
Yeah, bro.
I
Because I was arguing with Lightwork, and I just seen your screen. I see this nigga. I'm like, yo.
Bro, he posted up like nothing was wrong. I'm looking at him, what's wrong with this kid, bro? Oh my god, good times, man. Good times.
bro.
I'm a lifer, man. I'm a lifer.
All right.
All right, man. Welcome to the Throwdown, man. Episode 59. I'm your host, Ben. Brandon from the block, whatever you want to call me, man. Here with some special guests. First time on the show, we got my boy Doug. Doug, how you doing today, man?
I'm hurt. I'm in pain. I'm sad. My family's in pain. The city's in pain. I just last night was hurtful, man. I finished the whole bottle on my own, and I didn't throw up because I'm just like that, but it was hurt. It was hurtful, man.
Throw up?
I said I didn't throw up. I didn't throw up.
Oh, yeah, okay, you like that?
Yeah, this thing's alcoholic, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, bro. I'm here. I'm here, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yo, Roundup, how you doing? How you doing today?
Feeling pretty good. My script was almost correct. I had to go a little off script. 5 yards away from the Super Bowl MVP, man. It was crazy. Almost had it. Glad I was right though.
Yo, Hellfire, get off the fucking nip, bro. Damn.
Mahomes is top 5 all time.
Damn,
man, it's top 5.
Sports. What's up with you, man?
It sucked losing, but if out of all the AFC head coaches to lose to, the only two I would want to lose to is Doug and Andy, so I'm glad it was Andy.
Facts.
Okay. Yes, sir. Sports talk. Chiefs fan. What's
Hell
up?
yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Got my boy Goated in the middle.
Hey, what's good, man? You know what I'm saying? After that crazy Super Bowl, it's time for the off season. Let's just go ahead and look forward, guys. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for y'all Eagles fans. Brock got to go ahead and get that jersey for me real quick. So I'm waiting on that. But
wait, what?
It's that off season coming
The
up.
bet.
You gotta get that Chiefs jersey.
The Chiefs jersey. Remember we made that bet at the end of last live? Yeah.
Did we ever? I didn't even know we formally agreed to that, but yeah, I'll buy it.
Hey man, I'm just ready for this off season. I'm ready.
I mean, it's gonna be a little while because my finances are a little tight right now.
It's all good. It's all good.
I will be a man of my word, and I'll get it.
Yes, sir. Yo, Jay, how you feeling? You muted.
Muted.
Thank y'all. I was watching the Super Bowl last night as a bettor. I didn't have no horse in the race, so I was just betting on both teams. Miles Sanders, you owe me a lot of money, buddy. Miles, you did not show up at all. Bro, from Pittsburgh, we went to the same high school. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but 16 rushing yards. What do you have? Like 16 rushing yards, something crazy? Like,
yeah, I don't even know.
Unacceptable.
Do you even exist that game? Do you even exist?
Some of my friends, they were talking to me. They're like, "Oh, like you crazy on betting this." I knew Devontae Smith's 6+ receptions. I knew that shit was free. I knew it was free. It literally hit at halftime.
But yeah, I'm chilling though.
Yes, sir. And then bottom right, got my boy Trent.
Yo, no, I'm chilling. I'm glad them dirty ass Eagles won't win. That's all it is, man. That's all it is.
Stop fucking playing, Trent. Y'all lucky. Y'all team got saved by the fat man this year, bro. Let's not do this.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
no offense, Broad Sports. My bad, Broad Sports. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. So
we jumping into the thoughts of the game from the losers and then the winner and then everybody.
Yeah, go
else.
ahead. 38-35. 38-35. Chiefs won the Super Bowl, man. Just want to hear what y'all thoughts about the game.
On one leg.
So,
Mahomes went to that locker room, got that shot in, and he was ready to go. I promise you, bro. That dude went that locker. The Chiefs got some type of shot, bro.
They had to give that man. Let's be honest. They gave that man horse tranquilizers, bro.
They gave him something, bro. He was off a perk.
He was
that
on
man was off a perk, bro.
Dub. He ran for 20 yards on a high ankle sprain.
Outran Hassan Reddick at that on a high ankle sprain.
Bro, they gave him a shot in that locker room, bro. They gave him a shot. They said, "Here's a shot. You're not gonna feel this for the next 24 hours. Go play at this high of a level, bro. There's no other way."
Here's what I'm gonna say, because I said it in my TikTok video last night. I made it after the Super Bowl. Did I agree with the Bradbury holding call? No, of course not. However, am I gonna sit here and say that that's the reason why we lost the game? No. The Chiefs outplayed us in that second half. It was very evident. We could not stop the run. We kept getting broken coverages when we were finally getting pressure on Mahomes. It was a good way to go out. But also, like as Patrick Mahomes said, all the doubters of Jalen Hurts, that shit can stop now.
It's going.
Because I mean, everyone said,
bro.
The ball. He's just a running back. This and that. Sure, he had three rushing touchdowns, but he went 27 to 38 for 304 yards and 1 touchdown. Even though it should have been 2 if Devontae Smith did not lose his footing at like the 2 yard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even that Quez Watkins had a ball right in his hands.
And dropped it.
That's true.
But I mean, that AJ Brown touchdown. You want to talk about ball placement? That shit was
it wasn't even just that. AJ Brown made Trent McDuffie fall. If you watch him, he made Trent McDuffie jump early on the ball and just made it wide open catch.
Oklahoma State, y'all have some explaining to do because that turf was dog shit.
Yeah, that turf was awful.
That wasn't dog. That was grass.
That was grass.
It was grass.
Regardless,
it was grass they pulled in. Yeah.
Regardless,
800K.
The field that Oklahoma State provided was absolute dog shit.
But the biggest
they said they were growing that field for 2 years.
But the biggest surprise was them not getting a single sack.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I didn't get a single sack. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. It's like once you stop the D lines, like y'all DBs was just getting fried.
But we were getting killed.
But here's the thing, though. I wasn't, bro, because when I said on the show, like I could see the Chiefs getting smacked. I literally said that only because of the trenches, and then y'all didn't get a single sack. Like
the Chiefs,
though, the one sack that was in the game, I thought that was weird that was called a sack.
Facts. I thought that was weird.
It was like it looked like he had rushed forward for a yard, but then they said he lost.
They said he was out backwards. Yeah.
Sack. I'm like, huh? Okay.
Bro, watching that game, it was so hurtful, especially that fumble that Hurts had. I'm just like, bro,
I mean,
not because
that was bad.
Yo, but crazy. I think I jinxed it, Banks. I said in the group chat, I said, now it's time. I told them, now it's time for y'all to turn up. He put the thumbs down emoji. And then like 5 seconds later, Jalen Hurts fumbled. I'm like,
I'm not even gonna lie. For me, I feel like that was a game-breaking moment for me in general, because I'm not gonna lie. If he doesn't fumble, in my opinion, like that game's still like, I think they still have like the lead. Going into the end in the game, in my opinion. But also,
we lost by 3. Like,
I feel like I jinxed him too, though. I'm not gonna lie, because I told him at Trent, I said in the first half, I said it's over with. I said the Chiefs ain't got nothing going. I said it's over with. I'm not gonna lie.
But I also think that the Quez Watkins drop catch, that was also a big turning point in the game, because
he was wide open.
Quez would have put it literally right in the red zone, and our chances of scoring a touchdown from there would have been high. We would have taken a 10-point lead again, but then we had to settle for 3, and then that bullshit Kadarius Toney walking touchdown.
My God,
wide open.
They got killed
twice.
So
they did twice.
bad.
The next play was the Sky Moore. Same exact play.
They killed them on both the plays, and I was sitting here and I watched it, and I was like, "That's just all schematics right there." That was the desert.
That was about Travis Kelce.
And who would have thought that the octopus would have scored with Jalen Hurts?
Who would have thought y'all would put linebackers on Travis Kelce the whole game?
Yeah, TJ Edwards on Travis Kelce was dumb. Jonathan Gannon should be fired for that alone.
It was like the coaching it. Like y'all did get out coached, but like,
I mean, we had one pass breakup the entire game, and ironically, the only one who did have a pass breakup was TJ Edwards.
He did have the wood.
I'm gonna be honest.
Diving catch, though, to be fair.
I'm gonna be honest. I would if I was the Eagles, like low-key, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather have Kelsey and Mahomes just be going crazy as long as like Isaiah Pacheco and the rest of those guys aren't doing anything.
Isaiah Pacheco.
He was
Oh,
running
yeah, shout out
crazy.
Pacheco.
They was running all
Pacheco.
over them boys. I'd rather
Pacheco.
just
But,
I'd rather just cut
I
my
mean,
losses and let that man go for 15 catches and not win the game than over
It's
here
gonna
doing
be an
numbers.
interesting offseason because TJ Edwards, his contract is up.
Oh,
CJ
he's
Gardner
gone.
Johnson, his contract is up, even though I think
CJ Gardner Johnson.
Oh,
he
yeah.
most
Yeah.
likely will be signed.
Not far.
Bradbury's contract is up.
Mhm.
BG's contract is up. Fletcher's contract is up. Jason Kelsey's contract is up. Miles Sanders' contract is up. So it's going to be an interesting
Mhm.
offseason.
Y'all need a new. Yeah, y'all got to get that running game figured out. Like
Well,
y'all got to that
Well,
running
that's why-
game.
That's why, like, fucking Todd McShay, his first mock draft had us drafting Bijan Robinson when we were at 5 from the Saints.
But that's the thing. Like, if you look at the Eagles last night, there's 2 reasons why they lost in my eyes. They couldn't get a pass rush going because they just were getting bullied by the Chiefs online, and Miles Sanders was ass. He just disappeared. Kenneth Gainwell, even Kenneth Gainwell didn't do that great. It was bad.
I don't.
Yeah, it will.
I don't know. I don't think that was the case because in my mind frame, I'm looking at it like we put up over 30. Like I don't know how much more you want the offense to do. You can't have a perfect game. You feel me? Like they put
That
up.
was all Jalen Hurts though. Jalen
30.
Hurts was a demon.
Y'all would have
He
at
was
least
a
won the
demon.
game if y'all was able to fucking control the ball. Like that's where the run game would have been there.
We
But
were.
y'all-
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, in the first half, that second half though, shit went out the window.
It's like in a lot of games this year, I mean, the Eagles, like they come out hot in the first half, and then that second half, it's just like
Mhm.
I do want to say shout out to the fucking Chiefs scouting team because they drafted Pacheco in the 7th round.
And then they
Yeah.
had Jalen Watson out there.
Shit like that, like if your
Jersey
scouting team is
gang.
drafting Pacheco
Our
in the
entire
7th round,
secondary. The entire
then-
secondary.
yeah,
Nick
like
Bolton was balling too, bro.
that's so
It's
they,
It's
That's
just
second half
crazy.
typically. Nick
It's
Bolton's
just crazy, man.
their scouting
I
team is
mean,
dope.
It's just
so the
crazy.
Eagles actually go to Arrowhead next season. Do y'all think that that's going to be the Thursday night opener?
Who?
I would love that to be.
Ooh.
The Eagles playing in fucking Kansas City.
Arrowhead.
Yeah, that
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
gotta be open night.
They gotta
But
be.
I'm gonna say this, and this is hypothetically speaking, Brandy. You can clip this shit and recap in next January if you want. Again, hypothetically speaking, because everyone shitted on us for our schedule this year.
Mhm.
Hypothetically, because right now we have the number 1 schedule in the NFL heading into next
Yeah,
season.
NFC East got the hardest schedule.
If we win, like again, hypothetically speaking, so that no one can take this shit out of context. If we win, like say 11 to 13 games of our schedule next year, I don't want to hear shit.
I mean, regular season don't mean shit to me, anyways. I ain't gonna cap. It just matters if you make the playoffs. That's how I see it.
Hey, last thing I'm gonna say.
All right.
Last
Yo,
thing I'm gonna
sports
say
talk.
is-
What's your thoughts on the game?
So
go ahead,
I-
go ahead.
No,
Go ahead, Goated.
I'm gonna
Go-
let sports
Goated,
talk finish off.
I'll leave the floor. I'll leave the floor. Go ahead, Goated. I'll
All right,
wait
so-
last. I've been waiting last for a reason.
Last thing I'm gonna say is respect to Jalen Hurts though, because they said they kept
Oh,
telling
yeah.
him, they kept saying this is his year to do it, and if he doesn't do it, he's like.
I
he's
just
done.
hope people don't start
And he did
overrating. I just hope people don't start overrating Jalen Hurts though.
No, I feel that for sure.
Oh, I feel that.
He is top 10 though in your eyes.
Yeah,
clearly.
for sure. But he not.
He's-
People trying to say he top 5. Like, all right, no.
He's like 7 or 6.
He's either 6 or 7. Yeah, depends if you think Lamar and Rodgers are better or not.
Yeah, I do.
I don't know.
Bias,
So
Floor
for
is
this
yours.
game, all right, floor good. Anybody got anything left to
Yeah,
say?
you good.
All right, floor is yours.
So, looking at this game, I said this whole last 2 weeks that how we game plan for this game is similar how we did against the 49ers 3 years ago. It's the same exact blueprint, right? Limit the pass rush, stop the run game, force the ball into Garoppolo's hands, and make sure that Mahomes stays clean and that we establish a little bit of a running game on our offense. Those are exactly what we did. I mean, this whole elite 85 Bears defense that I've been hearing about for the last 2 weeks, non-existent. I didn't even know Darius Slay played. I never heard his name called once. Hassan Reddick was getting teabagged out by Andrew Wiley. And then on our defense, Nick Bolton's the most underrated defensive player in the NFL. Hands down, right? He's probably a top 3 middle linebacker in the game that nobody talks about. All right. And Trent can look at me crazy. That's fine. He had 180 tackles. And I mean, he's good in coverage.
My brother.
Oh yeah, well he's not. He's actually not good in coverage. He's a tackle guy. He's a tackle guy.
Yeah, but my brother, top 3, my brother.
Yes, absolutely. And then when you look at this game, I said it's similar to Jimmy Garoppolo with the 49ers, force the ball into Hurts' hands and rely on him to make a crucial mistake. And we have to rely on Mahomes to not make that crucial mistake. Now, Hurts, give him his credit. He destroyed our defense for most of the game. I mean, we couldn't stop him on third down, especially with that QB sneak. There was nothing we could do to stop him, but he made the one mistake. That's all it took was the one mistake. Now, I'm not going to blame it completely on Jalen Hurts. The only reason they're in that game is because of Jalen Hurts, because that defense was getting fried on the other side, especially in the second half. But when you look at this game, it really came down to who was going to make that one crucial mistake. I know we're all going to talk about the holding penalty, whatever, but it came down to what I thought for the Chiefs. I thought it was going to be the Butker missed field goal. I thought that was going to come back to bite us in the ass. All right, I looked at that. I was like, damn, that's the one that I'm gonna lose sleep over. But the fumble was, I mean, that was the turning moment. I mean, that's the one mistake, and that's what sucks, because Mahomes just did it 2 weeks ago against the Bengals, and I thought that was going to be our crucifying moment then. But I mean, when it comes down to this game, it was phenomenal. I wish that holding call wouldn't have been called. It technically, to me, was holding, but it was so ticky-tacky. I wish I would have just seen the rest of the game played out. I still believe the Chiefs would have won regardless, but we'll never know, right? I think that was a top 5 Super Bowl all time until that call. Now I think it's dropped more into like the top 10. But that single call, it's one of those moments where it's like, it almost seemed like a makeup call from earlier, and it almost seemed like the refs wanted to take a little bit of control, but also understanding that I've been a ref before, I've been an umpire. It sucks, right? Because no matter what you call, 50% of the world is going to hate you, 50% of the world is going to love you, no matter what. So when we look at these refs, everyone acts like they're supposed to be perfect. They're humans too, right? Now I get it. Officiating has been terrible in the NFL progressively throughout the years, especially like the NFL and the NBA, right? But you can't expect these guys to be perfect. And we expect perfection out of these people when it's just not possible. For the rest of the game, let's be honest. If we're all going to be unbiased here, besides for that one call, I'd say they got about 95% of the game correct. Obviously, there was missed calls, right? They're going to miss calls every single game regardless. There's 22 people on the field running 4-4s all over the field. I mean, they're going to miss calls, right? We don't know what a catch is. We don't know what a holding call is. We don't know what a PI is. I mean, it just differs on the play, right? And it depending on the person is how they call it, how they depict the rules. But when you look at that last play, what are you going to ask a ref? Are you going to ask them to see a penalty and not throw the flag? Because we complain about that the rest of the game, but you don't want it in this moment, right? We can't move the goalposts on these refs too. As fans, we can't move the goalposts on the refs either.
I've seen a lot of NFL players say the refs did make the right call. Yes, they were allowing them to play throughout the game, but everybody that played in the league, they always saying the refs made the right call.
I don't think you can dispute. You can't dispute the fact that was the right call to make. But it's like basically they was calling the game in a way it was we're gonna let these guys play. Yeah, that's my issue. They was playing the game.
Yes.
It was calling the game where we're letting these guys play. And play like that, a play like that, bro. You gonna throw a flag?
Have to call that.
At least
you did not have to.
No, they didn't, and that's what pisses me off. I would have rather have seen the game be played out. Exactly. I would have rather have. I'll say that full-heartedly, even as a Chiefs fan.
It's a blatant flag, though. You got to throw it.
No, Trent. No. You're not understanding, Trent. They were letting the game.
Yeah.
It was like no, they letting them play. They're letting them play. So if that's the mindset you're having to call the game, why are you making a call like that? I get it. By the technicality, it is a holding, but it's such a weak holding call that it's like, I guarantee you, if nobody threw a flag, nobody would have been saying that should have been a holding call. I promise you. Nobody.
If the Chiefs would have lost, they would have been.
I haven't been saying this, but like what I've been seeing with people on TikTok and shit, like obviously it looked like a holding call. Like that was the right call to make. But then a lot of people have been saying like how a lot of the season they've been letting guys play out, like how, again, this is the number that they use, like 8 times out of 10 that call is not going to be made.
Nah, yeah, I feel you. So it's like that's my whole thing. I do agree with sports talk though. Like that one crucial mistake was the fumble. The fumble is what really it really changed. It caused the game because it gave the Chiefs some life as we was building momentum, and it hurt us. It really did. In the second half though, like I'm not like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not gonna criticize like the Eagles and like their running and everything because they only had 3 drives to work with, right? The first drive they had
True.
17 plays for 7 minutes. Then they got 3 and outed in the second drive they had after the Chiefs scored another TD. And then the last drive they had that was like, besides the end of the game, like they needed to be a pass dominant team in order to tie the game. So it's like I'm not gonna criticize them in their rushing attack because I think they rushed the ball pretty fine. It's the defense in the second half. Just the Chiefs scored on every drive. They scored on literally every drive.
Every drive in the second half. And this is the thing I talked about in a video that I think is bullshit, and it's gonna happen, right? As the years go on, people are gonna have this discussion. Since Jalen Hurts lost the Super Bowl, well, it doesn't matter how he played. And that's the thing. I'm like, how can you discredit a guy? He did everything he could. What did you want the guy to go?
They're not gonna say that shit.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. They do it to Mahomes now because he had no offensive lineman against the Buccaneers. People already do it.
Okay, that really wasn't his fault though.
Yeah. I mean, there's so
they're
many
going to do the same thing to Jalen Hurts.
I'm not blaming Jalen for them losing. I'm not blaming
They're
Jalen
going to do the same thing to Jalen Hurts in 3 years. I guarantee you.
They are.
We're going to be having this conversation in 2 to 3 years. I promise.
Yes.
I'm gonna call all the people dickheads.
Because also, there's so many of the greatest plays in the Super Bowl that people forget about just because it happened on the losing team. Like,
yes,
of course, everyone remembers Devin Hester's kick return because that's been the only kick return in NFL history. But like, prime example, Larry Fitzgerald in Super Bowl 43 literally catches like a 78-yard touchdown to take the lead late in the game, and it is completely forgotten about because then the Steelers drove right down the field, and we saw the San Antonio Holmes catch. And then one guy, because I've never seen this in an NFL video, his name is Ricky Prohl. This happened to him not once, but twice, ironically, both times against the Patriots, where he scored the game-tying touchdown, and then people forgot about it because then the Patriots are right down the field and kick the game-winning field goal.
And then Julio Jones' sideline catch against the Patriots.
Yes,
that's another one that people forget about.
I don't know how to say his first name, but people forget about it because, again, the Panthers lost the game. Is MAHOMES' touchdown that's the longest touchdown pass in Super Bowl history.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we all know Jalen was gonna get the MVP if they was gonna win.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, but I do want to say this.
All right, Joe.
I do want to say this. Mahomes, what he did with he got Travis Kelce, but everybody else on that team, Sky Moore rookie, Pacheco rookie, Juju. None of y'all fucked with Juju last year. None of y'all did.
Yep, 100%. That's a fact.
Valdez-Scantling. Nobody looked at Valdez-Scantling as a top guy. Mahomes is just him. He's doing this shit with guys that nobody looks at as that guy.
Exactly.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. That's what I was trying to. We was talking about this with Lamar. We was talking about this, but
you don't compare that.
I was saying fuck the scheme. I was just saying the shit Mahomes is doing with the players he's doing. That's crazy.
But don't compare that because I don't.
Bro. We already talked about it.
It's still a bad.
We already talked about it
because Lamar is making shit into chicken shit.
Lamar got real bullshit though. Lamar really got some bullshit over there. I ain't gonna lie. But Mahomes is playing with this C+ receivers to many people, and he's making shit happen.
Wait. We could all agree if Mahomes had Lamar's roster, he's still winning that ring, right?
Yeah, I don't think
Mahomes
so.
had.
We can all agree, right? Wait. We can all agree that, right?
Rashad Bateman. I mean,
Rashad Bateman that plays 4 games this season. No.
Are we switching coordinators, or we just they keep ending?
No. He keeps everything in Kansas City. The defense too. He just gets that offense. That's what I should have said. He just gets the offense.
Wait, hold on, huh?
He gets the offense. He just give him the.
If he has Hollywood Brown, if he has a team with Mark Andrews and Hollywood Brown and the same like Andy Reid and them boys, I still have faith in him. I would still have faith in him.
I'm sorry. I don't care. I'm not gonna lie. He's cooking with that.
I don't see
people was not rocking with Juju last year. They wasn't rocking with a lot of these guys, and Pat is still winning with them.
But Juju and MVS are both better than Devin Duvernay.
But
no. What we saying? Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown's not there anymore.
Hollywood Brown's not there.
No. I'm saying though. I wouldn't argue this team, but the teams where Lamar had Hollywood Brown and Mark Andrews and them boys, I would be willing to bet that Mahomes would still win with that lineup.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, I don't know.
Hollywood Brown was good when he's
Mark Andrews ain't Travis Kelce, so I mean.
But Mark
Oh,
Andrews
cool.
ain't bad. Though. He ain't bad. Though. He ain't bad.
Hell,
Mark
yeah.
Andrews is top 3, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I think
And who's better, Hollywood Brown or Juju?
Hollywood.
Juju.
I like Juju. I ain't gonna
Juju.
cap, bro,
I like
but-
I think Hollywood.
motherfuckers in
I
the
think
same
Hollywood.
tier to me.
Hollywood's better than Juju.
Oh, yeah,
Last-
so they're in the same tier, right?
I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know.
the same tier to me. But the thing is, though, like at least I think Juju gets open more, and I've seen like plenty of times Hollywood's getting his ass locked the fuck up in the playoffs. But you
And
do have
Juju
different
blocked.
coordinators though.
That's true.
So I mean,
That's true.
You have Andy Reid, so I can
Yeah.
see them winning, and I can see them not winning at the same time.
I can't wait for Andy Reid to retire and win us another Super Bowl with Eric Bieniemy, and everybody has to shut up about this whole coaching shit.
I hate that, bro.
I'm
oh
a-
my god.
I
Bro.
can't wait.
Yeah.
I was
It's gonna be so
arguing with
nice.
I was arguing with a dude today, and these people, the people like ESPN, oh my god, give this guy Andy Reid and what they have, and watch what
Mookie,
they'll
bro.
do. Listen, no, because it's not just him. ESPN does the same.
They
dumb
do?
shit.
I mean, I don't watch
Yes,
ESPN
I've heard it.
Yes,
I've heard
yes.
them. So when I'm saying
Yes.
like people, it's like revisionist history is a crazy thing. It really is. Andy Reid was criticized and scrutinized because of what? You're a good offensive coach. You're a good coach, but guess what? You're not one of those all-time coaches because of what? Because you do not have a ring.
That was the
Andy
narrative,
Reid,
him coming to Kansas
that-
City.
that was
Absolutely.
the
People
narrative.
forget about that. And
That
we
was
had
the
Alex Smith. Alex Smith was in MVP contention a couple
Alex
years.
Smith was nice. People
He
don't
was
forget about Alex Smith. Alex Smith was nice. He was nice.
He was in MVP contention
wasn't on
last
Mahomes.
year.
He
He was in the MVP conversation his last year.
He's
What are
had,
you talking
had a
about?
good year.
Alex Smith
Yeah.
was winning with the Chiefs. We was
Yeah,
saying-
No,
he was
Alex
winning
Smith
with
was good. He was good with them.
Yeah, he was
Nah,
winning
he was
with
good.
them.
But
He wasn't winning
nah,
no Super Bowl.
sports talk,
Alex
I'm
Smith and
with
Dak
you.
Prescott.
I'm with you
Trying to
though.
look
Like
at them
Andy
stats,
Reid,
Grant.
and this whole narrative about, oh my God, Mahomes has Andy Reid. Let's not forget, Andy Reid is on the level he's on right now because of Patrick
Mahomes.
Like
Yes.
why are people forgetting that? Why are you discrediting that? You don't make sense. I don't get it. I don't
Nah,
get
I
it.
see
What
what
you're
you're
saying,
saying,
bro.
but real quick, but the Andy Reid, the Alex Smith shit, cut that shit dead, bro. That shit.
Alex
He was
Smith-
no. Alex Smith
No.
was good.
Alex
He
Smith
was
was
good.
balling.
Alex
That-
Smith was
Alex
balling.
Smith- that-
Bro,
Balling? What is
That-
balling?
He was
Dak
in
Prescott.
MVP
Dak Prescott.
contention
Alex
his last
Smith
year
was
with the
balling.
Chiefs.
When did that happen, sir?
His last year with the Chiefs, he was in
Didn't they,
MVP
like-
contention
didn't they
up
start
until
off,
like
like,
week
9-0?
16.
I got
They
it.
started like
Yeah.
9-0 or something.
You
They
can look
started
it
off
up.
9-0.
That's fine.
I remember
Look it
I remember when the fucking Chiefs
Nah,
could
he's
never
right.
beat the
He is
Steelers,
right.
man. I remember
First
that.
game of the
I
year
gotta-
came out and
I gotta
shit
see
stomped
this.
the New England
I've never
Patriots.
heard Alex Smith MVP contention.
It was him and Kareem Hunt
this
and
the first
Tyreek
one,
Hill. And they beat the dog shit out of the Patriots for the first game of the year.
Yeah,
I couldn't get that out. I couldn't get that out.
2017, yeah,
2017, 26 touchdowns,
Everyone
5
thought
picks.
they were going six. Everyone thought they were going 16
He's
and
never
0.
had an
Yes.
he's
And then
never
the
had
Chiefs-
Oh yeah, and then okay, yeah, I do see
Yeah.
that. But like that was his last year though. Like the whole, but like
Your Alex Smith was alright though.
yeah, he was
Yeah,
alright.
he was also
Yeah,
solid.
yeah,
last
he was good
as well.
that
year.
Before-
Yeah, he was.
Before his leg got fucked up.
Those need MVP numbers.
People forget, bro. Like
Yeah.
the like fucking Chiefs were never horrible. Like they were never really bad. They always had some type of people
What?
over there. I mean, not never.
When?
I'm saying recent
When?
years.
I grew up on Matt Castle, bro.
Nah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
Are you
not Mike
kidding me?
Castle. Fuck no, not
I grew
Mike
up on
Castle.
fucking Matt
I'm
Castle.
saying the last like 10 years, Alex Smith, they was
Oh,
on
okay,
the
yeah,
playoff
yeah.
consistently. It was good. They was good.
Hey,
They was
time
good.
flies, bro. Because I
You know what's
remember.
crazy though? Yo, remember
remember
that time we was talking about how they made the playoffs when Andy Reid didn't throw no touchdowns to his receivers? That
Alex
shit-
Smith didn't
Yes.
throw no TDs to his
Yes.
wide receivers.
He
He
Wow,
loved his tight
yeah.
ends, man. He loved his
Jamal
Because he-
Charles season.
Jamal, it was
Charles.
Jamal
The
and
Chiefs used
Travis
to get
Kelce
har-
catching
bro,
all
the
the
Chiefs
TDs.
used to get harassed by the Steelers. We used to, oh yeah, that was the good days.
How'd that go last time?
Yeah,
How'd that go
because-
last time?
Here we go with the new guy.
Wasn't it like 2021,
Not
like
gonna
the
lie.
first time that Kansas City won in Pittsburgh since like the 80s or some shit like that?
I'm not
cool.
gonna
Alright,
lie though. I'm not gonna lie though. Like this is how like I feel old as hell because I remember vividly like the Chiefs were so butt for a long time, and Jay just made me feel so old because he was like, I remember a time when the Chiefs wasn't that good. I'm like, no, I remember a good time when they were asked for a very long time. Like it was
Yeah.
not good for them.
Early
Yeah.
2010s, late 2000s, bro.
Yeah, bro, they were
I
terrible.
remember,
Yeah.
I remember the Tavares
So
Jackson
bad.
Vikings. That's how old I am. The Tavares Jackson Vikings were crazy.
Yeah, that's when y'all had.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
I
no
remember
badass
Steelers
Steelers team because we never was bad. You know what I mean? Like we was always
Steelers have never been bad. I agree.
See,
with
that's
you.
what I'm.
Steelers have never been bad. They've never been
Not
bad.
only
Yeah.
I never seen us win 4 and 5 games. You know what
I
I'm saying?
never
That's
at least
that's
think
bullshit, peasant shit.
Yeah.
Falcons.
Can't think
Peasant.
that no more.
You'll go 500 for the next 15 years. Don't worry.
Yeah, but at least we won't win
Don't
5
worry.
games. That be a lottery team every year. Be a lottery team.
Yeah,
Oh,
y'all,
look,
y'all
Jody
be
just
consistently
looking at his phone
mid-team.
and
We
Jay
know.
just goes, "Peasant."
Bro, who y'all gonna get this year? Goated? Y'all not gonna get nobody. The Falcons are ass. Y'all are not
Bro, we
winning
got the
shit.
8th pick, bro. Like, bro.
These are the
You look at you, and
Steelers.
even you know y'all not winning that.
Hey, y'all,
You know
we gotta move on, man. We gotta move on, y'all.
Let's go, bro. I know we're
So-
not talking about the Falcons, bro.
So Mahomes in his he's been playing for 5 seasons, if I'm not mistaken. So this is his resume. He got 5 AFC West titles, 5 AFC Championship appearances, 3 Super Bowl appearances, 2 Super Bowl wins, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, and 2 regular season MVPs.
That
So
nigga's
with
heavy.
that resume,
Crazy.
is Patrick
He's a-
Mahomes top 5 all
Bro, he's a
time?
lock top 5.
Easily.
Y'all better,
Yes.
y'all
No,
better not lie. Y'all better
He's
not
a
lie.
lock. I
That
don't want to
shit
hear
sucks.
no
5.
fucking. I don't want to hear
He's
no
5.
fucking John Elway, no Dan Marino, all that
I mean,
bullshit. I was
John
hearing before he
Elway
went
is
to the Super
Elway.
Bowl.
John
You hate
Elway.
I
John
don't want to
Elway.
hear
You
none of that
really
shit
hate
because
John
John
Elway.
Elway's never been top, no fucking top 5. Mahomes
Honestly,
is lock top
So we
five.
can all
I-
agree. We can all agree. It's not even top 5. Let's be honest.
I
It's
will
top
say
3.
yes that Mahomes is top 5, but the highest you can put him at this time is 4 because I don't think he's better than the top 3.
Who, Manning?
He's
He's
not
better
really
than Manning.
He's not over Manning or Brady.
Brady, Montana, and Manning.
No, he's better than Peyton Manning. Like, it's not even a question in my mind.
It's not. Yeah, I'm not
I don't
questioning
know if I
that
go
at
that
all.
far yet.
We gotta talk about
Oh,
skill
yeah.
wise.
He hasn't played skill wise.
five
He hasn't played. Look, in both Super Bowls, he played in, we can all agree that he didn't get carried, but yet he put him on the he put him up or carried, which we just saw in both Super Bowls, right or wrong.
That's fair.
The AFC has been ran through by him. He's the one. If you come to the AFC, you better step through him before you go to that Super Bowl, which is
The
unlikely.
Arrowhead Invitational. Arrowhead Invitational.
Which
That's
is
what it's
very
called.
unlikely.
The thing is, though, Peyton Manning had 5 regular season MVPs. I know playoffs matter more. I agree with that. But 5 regular season MVPs is crazy. That's
I
crazy.
guess.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers got 4. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron
But
Rodgers
Mahomes.
is top 5.
But listen,
major-
this is the point. This is the point, right? Mahomes, right, was dominating. He didn't have an Edwin James, right? He had Kareem Hunt for 1 season, and then he lost Kareem Hunt.
Yep.
And was still performing at a high level. He won that MVP. He broke a record, the 50 TD record. He threw for 5K. I think in 2 seasons now, right? It's 2 seasons.
Yep.
Yeah.
He threw for 5K, right? Peyton Manning in the postseason too. Mahomes has just been performing at a higher level in the postseason than
Oh yeah,
Peyton Manning.
Peyton
ever
Manning
had.
was a choke artist in the postseason.
It is.
He was a choke
It
artist.
is what it is. So
Yeah.
when we sit here and look at that, the talent, Mahomes, the accolades, they're the accolades besides the MVPs, they're so close to one another, bro.
That's
Mahomes has more Super Bowl. I think the same amount of Super Bowl appearances, the same amount of
Yep.
rings. The second ring,
Already.
Manning got carried.
Carried,
Manning got
completely carried.
carried.
Bro.
Completely carried.
The statistical, and then Mahomes has been losing offensive weapons every year he's been in the league, and he still hasn't changed,
Wait,
and he's
so
been
Dub,
performing at a
Dub,
high
if
level,
you
bro.
look at those
He been
Colts
racing
weapons,
them
bro,
niggas up.
Hey,
those
Dub, I got a
Colts
question for you.
offenses had way more weapons. Yeah,
Dub, I
Reggie
got a
White,
question.
Marvin Harrison,
Which
Dallas
one?
Clark. That was nasty.
Say, okay, hypothetically, even though it probably won't happen. Say Aaron Rodgers win it. Say Aaron Rodgers win the ring. Well, is that going to move anything?
You said what?
Say Aaron Rodgers wins another ring. Will that move anything?
That makes it interesting.
For Rodgers being
I
better
think
than
I think it moves
Mahomes?
Rodgers up.
Because I'm not gonna lie, because Rodgers and Mahomes for me are close as fuck.
Yeah.
No.
They are.
No.
Yeah.
They're close
They
as
are to
fuck,
me.
bro. You can't even lie and dispute that. They're close
No,
as
no,
fuck.
Mahomes is better. Mahomes is better.
You can say he's better, but it can literally be flip flop.
No, the same. And you want to know
Nah,
why?
that's crazy,
Because
Nick.
the same team that shit stomped Aaron Rodgers. What did Patrick Mahomes do?
Beat them.
Okay.
What did he do?
Yeah, but
Beat 'em.
What did he do? He beat them.
Yeah.
Right? No,
Yeah.
they're not on the same level. No.
I'm
So
gonna
you
be
really-
honest.
so you
I'm gonna be
trying to
honest.
say
Straight.
that-
Straight,
so
I'm
you
not
really
gonna lie.
think Mahomes clears A-Rod?
I was gonna say I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie. I think he's clearly better
Yes.
than A-Rod, bro. I'm not gonna
Clearly
lie.
better.
Clearly, I'm saying
Yeah, niggas
clearly.
I think he's better at football than Aaron Rodgers.
Because as a player, you can't.
Better at
I don't
football?
think
He's
you
more
can say
talented
anything.
than Aaron Rodgers was. Yeah.
I mean, is
He's
he the
more-
best in the league on one leg? I mean,
Yes.
Literally.
I mean, he was playing on a high ankle sprain, so I mean,
I'm saying though, if Aaron Rodgers win another ring and he
Mhm.
ball out, I don't. Shit.
Oh, well, if you're
No,
saying if he
even-
wins another ring, if you're saying he wins another ring, that's gonna bring it back in like the
It'll bring it close. If he wins another ring, there it's close. It's close, but it's still Mahomes.
But
right
then
now,
even then,
Aaron
Mahomes
Rodgers
is
don't.
27.
Right now, Aaron
It's
Rodgers
like-
don't have a case for being better than Patrick Mahomes.
You gotta
Mahomes
think-
got another 10 years left. Like, you don't even know what Mahomes gonna do the next 10.
Exactly. Mahomes
So
don't know
it's
this.
like-
Rodgers ever good.
Rodgers
that's
does
true.
not have a case.
That's
Rodgers
true.
does not
This
have
man
a case. to be
Mahomes has
better.
done more in 5
At all.
years than
don't have
half of the
to.
quarterbacks that
Yeah.
people in the comments are listing and Rodgers himself, bro.
I don't know. I just kind of, I don't know. Maybe y'all saying because he don't have a case, kind of OD to me. But I see
Yeah.
y'all, but OD. Like,
Talent wise, let's be real. Talent wise, Mahomes or Rodgers.
Well, that's because Mahomes.
I mean, Mahomes was Aaron Rodgers still one of the most talented quarterbacks ever. Though.
Oh,
Yeah,
Aaron
yeah,
Rodgers
but
is
it's
too.
Mahomes,
Aaron Rodgers is
right?
the most talented
But it's
quarterback.
Mahomes, right? You think
But
it's Mahomes?
yeah, that's fine.
Talent wise, it's close to each other though. I agree with you there.
Yeah.
Now let's look at postseason performances. Mahomes clears them.
Yeah,
Clear
we
as
don't, I'm saying though, but we don't know what else what can happen in, like these next few years though.
Yes, if Mahomes, I know what just happened though, and if
Yeah, I
Mahomes
know
retired
that.
today,
Duh. We
if
know what
Mahomes
that
and Rodgers retired today, Mahomes should finish all time over Aaron Rodgers. You want to know why? Because it's vastly more impressive to me that Mahomes did what he did in less time than Rodgers. He did more than Rodgers in less time. That's crazy. He beat the team that should stop Aaron Rodgers. He beat them. And he had A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones, and Devontae fucking Adams.
Well, I don't know why. I don't know why. AJ
Hey,
Dillon
bro,
like
we
that.
gotta really recognize what we saw right now, bro. This
I
man
know.
Mahomes, all he had was Travis Kelce
And one leg.
and
I'm not
one
gonna lie,
leg.
bro.
You know what I'm
When
saying? On
Mahomes
one
went
leg.
down in
This
that first
man went
half, I
down.
was like,
I was gonna
whoa.
say, in the
Oh
first half,
my
Y'all
god.
trying to say he got nothing?
in the first half, he went down,
When
came
he
back
went
off
down-
of horse tranquilizers, and said, "You know what? I don't care," and ran for another 20 yards and finished the game and still beat that super team. I'm sorry, bro.
I
This
thought
man
we were about to
Mahomes got
get
it, my
it.
nigga.
Eagles
This nigga got it.
Niners conference championship match in the Super Bowl. When I seen Pat go down, I was about to be like, oh my god.
I thought it was done.
I
You gotta-
swear to
Yeah.
God, I was
You
like,
gotta
bro, this is
bro,
like
man,
My heart dropped out
Real
my chest.
recognize real, but you gotta really recognize what
Yeah,
we're witnessing.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Mahomes like hurt his ankle, I was like,
his ass started smiling. He was like, yeah.
The greatness that we are witnessing in the span of 5 years. What we just saw last night. I'm over here counting him out, and he said, "You counted me out? Do you know who I am?"
I ain't gonna lie, Goldie. All those other guys in the AFC right now, they don't mean shit. Josh Allen, Lamar,
They don't
all
got
them, Joe
nothing.
Burrow, get the fuck out, move out
That's
the way.
why
Move.
Joe Burrow comparisons never made sense to me. He's never been on Mahomes.
Bro,
The
no, now
gap-
it's like,
the
all y'all just
gap-
move. Get
The
out the
gap
room.
of him on
Get out.
one leg. This is what's actually crazy. The gap of him on
That's
one
Mahomes.
leg is
That's
still
Mahomes been the
bigger,
best quarterback since
than
he
any other
started.
quarterback.
He's been the best quarterback since he started.
bro.
Exactly.
Don't say nobody in the
And the-
AFC, in the NFC.
The
Nobody.
gap just kept getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Like y'all said, bro, when he was playing the Bucks, bro, we already know. Like, bro, it's over with to be at 3. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not hearing
That's
a lot
why
of
when people
conversation.
talk about like quarterbacks in the NFC going to the AFC, why in the hell would you want to go to the AFC right now? The
Oh, I would
AFC
want
is
to.
loaded as hell. The NFC
Yeah.
got 2 teams. The NFC got legitimately 2
Yeah.
teams. And right now, the best quarterback, if Aaron Rodgers leaves, is Jalen Hurts, undeniably. And then who's second?
Kirk Cousins or Dak
Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins.
Kurt.
Oh,
Ooh,
That's
bad.
that's
So
that's the
bad.
Bro,
competition.
I might
that's
be taking
Jay's man
Kyler
right
over
there.
Bo. I might be taking Kyler
You
over
know, I'm
Bo.
fucking with Kurt, Brandon. You know.
Oh no, Derek Carr.
Kirk's
No,
ass.
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr's ass too.
Right?
He's
Derek
ass
Carr's
too.
ass.
He's ass too.
Listen, I gotta go, fellas, but appreciate being up here with y'all, man.
Dang, dude, it was about to get nasty, bro.
Well,
about
all
to
right,
get real nasty.
one more topic, because I gotta
round
I
up.
prepare for the
Round up.
Oh, yes.
So Jay Broad goaded. We all know, like when we ended, right? Roundup said this take and said Austin Eckler is not a top 15 running back.
Oh, I remember this.
remember
I
that.
remember that.
Roundup,
Come
do you
on,
got
bro.
the list?
I'm gonna tell
Do
you
you
exact
You got the list?
running backs I would take over. I got this list right here.
Act like I'm asleep.
Oh.
All right, everybody be quiet. So we're here.
Go
I'ma act
slowly.
like-
Don't try to
I'ma-
speed read them. And they're all
Dan,
like,
I'm gonna
Feel
act like I'm
free to
asleep,
say
and
if
if
you
I
think
hit
any
some
of them are
bullshit,
crazy,
I'm
but I
rising up
think-
like the Undertaker.
Feel free.
Alright,
Feel
true.
free if any of these are crazy.
Just watch.
But I feel like these are right. Okay, so obviously you got the obvious ones. You got Nick Chubb, Saquon
Okay.
Barkley, Derrick Henry, CMC, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, Dalvin Cook, Tony Pollard, Travis Kelce, Aaron Jones, Alvin Kamara.
Did you just say
Devontae
Travis
Williams.
You
Kelsey?
just said
Hey.
Travis Kelsey. You definitely just said Travis Kelsey.
He said
That's
Travis Kelsey.
Travis Etienne. That was probably Travis Etienne. Is what
Travis
I meant to say.
Etienne is probably
I
what
said
you meant to
Travis.
say,
Yeah, but Javonte Williams, J.K. Dobbins, Brees Hall, Joe Mixon.
You're done.
And I'm
You're
taking
done.
Kenneth Walker.
You're done.
And I'm taking Kenneth Walker.
You're done. You're done.
J.K.
You're done.
Dobbins?
Dobbins?
Nigga, you said
J.K.
J.K.
Dobbins?
Dobbins?
Yes, I'm taking a healthy J.K. Dobbins.
The
I'm
hell-
taking it. I'm taking.
Yeah.
But even if you take J.K. Dobbins off that's still 16 other running backs.
First off,
Kenneth Walker already?
him and Aaron Jones are close. So I
He
don't
just
know
got
why
to the
you even
league.
trying to
Kenneth
make it
Walker
seem
just
like
got
that
to
he
the
could, like, bro.
Aaron Jones is one of the most efficient.
Bro,
running
did you
backs
just say
in the NFL.
Ramondre Stevenson?
No, I did not say Ramondre.
Oh.
So the one,
You said J.K. Dobbins, bro?
Yeah, I'm taking J.K. Dobbins.
Let's like
Healthy J.K.
list
Dobbins
8 down
is
again. List 8 down again.
Yo, Hellfire. Bro, he is not no fucking top 3, but we can keep that going.
Oh yeah, no, top 3 is crazy. For
Hey,
Aaron Jones
list-
is good.
list-
Aaron Jones is the most efficient.
I was gonna say no. List everybody
Devontae's
from
not
8
better
down.
than Eckler.
Oh, from 8 down. Let's see. So that was probably around Dalvin Cook. So I had Tony Pollard,
No.
Travis
Nah,
Etienne,
actually,
Aaron Jones, Alvin Kamara, Javonte Williams,
No.
I was
J.K.
about to
Dobbins,
say.
No.
Brees Hall, Joe
I
Mixon.
thought I didn't hear Kamara. for a
Brees
second.
Hall? No, not
Brees
Brees
Hall's
Hall.
not yet, bro.
Brees
No.
Hall.
They just got
No.
here. They
Oh,
just got here.
And Brees Hall's
Oh
not
my
better,
God,
bro.
Brees
You're
Hall is
dragging it, bro.
demon.
You're OD.
I haven't heard Alvin Kamara's name in years. I ain't gonna cut.
Charles in terms of
The
Yeah.
fact that you said
What?
He's out here
the
running third string.
fact that you just said J.K. Dobbins just proves to me that you have a biased, mean hate for Western Austin.
Watch
You're
J.K.
dead
Dobbins when he's healthy.
You're
He's one of the
dead
best
ass lying to
running backs in the
yourself, bro.
league.
Rookie
Watch
year
J.K.
Dobbins
Dobbins
was
when he's
alright,
healthy.
but
Watch J.K. Dobbins when he's not injured. He's one of the
What
best.
do you
running
mean?
backs.
Last time he wasn't injured was college.
He
And
was
you didn't even say. I didn't hear Derrick
played
Henry.
this year and carried them in games.
Yeah,
Harry,
I
what?
said Derrick Henry. He said
I didn't hear Derrick Henry.
Carried
He
who?
said it. He said it.
Yeah, he said Derrick Henry was in the.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Derrick- that's
J.K.
Derrick-
Dobbins
Oh, okay.
carried who?
I said Derrick Henry early. The Ravens at the end of the season.
In Madden?
No, in
I'm not
the
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I might say this is recency bias, low key, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking Eckler over Kamara right now.
That's definitely
That's wild. That's
Kamara
wild.
hasn't really. I
I'm
mean,
just
he's
taking him
not
over
a
right now.
quarterback, but I mean, I don't know.
You taking Eckler over Kamara?
Yeah, right now.
I'm
I
not
am.
taking Eckler over Kamara. You got me fucked
No,
up.
I'm taking it.
So if you say
Bro.
if you say J.K. Dobbins, you taking Isaiah Pacheco too? Then
Hey, honestly,
Pacheco gonna move up next year.
If I would have started the whole
Oh.
season, I probably would have.
This is a firm recency bias take, bro.
I
Also,
think
I'm
I
also
can't-
taking
I
Eckler
can't
over
agree with
Pollard
that.
too. I'm not even gonna lie.
he's
I'm
a
not gonna
touchdown
lie,
machine,
bro.
man. I
I think-
can't.
I think you need to pay attention to like Austin Eckler, right? In my opinion, I think he's a phenomenal running back in the league, and you gotta understand like the Chargers aren't really good at like designating runs for him, right? I'm not gonna say Eckler like this crazy runner, but they don't do a good job of making his life easier.
Fair.
On top of that, him as a receiving threat, he's one of the best in
OD.
the leagues. In that.
He's
They
Probably
don't
the
trust
best.
him. They don't trust him in the rushing game. They don't trust him at
They
all.
don't.
They showed that. They showed that in the playoff game.
I know,
Collins just bad, bro.
but they don't do a good job of just designing runs for him to get
Yeah,
off.
that's what I was
So
about to say.
they're not that
Did you
type
say
of.
Saquon?
They're not that
Yeah,
type
I
of.
just said
They're
so.
not
You
that
did?
type of
I
team.
didn't
They're
hear
more
it,
of a pass happy team. They know how to draw plays for that,
Yeah,
but
no,
not
they
for the
prefer more
rushing
air
ability.
raid.
Yeah, so that's why it's like Eckler. I just think, in my opinion, Eckler. I think he's a borderline top 10 to top 15 guy. Some of the like Tony Pollard, I'm kind of struggling with too, but I think he has a lot of potential. But I mean,
Pollard is nice.
Tony
I
Pollard.
like Pollard. I like
Yeah,
Pollard. but
I just personally think Eckler is better though, because
he
like
had
I'm not
two
gonna lie.
seasons in a row. 2 seasons in a row. This man had 1,500 scrimmage yards.
That's what I'm
Two
saying,
seasons
bro.
in a row.
He was especially this year. He's been the offensive engine for that team. I can't keep on saying that, bro. Like
Do y'all rank
without him, bro, they like really are like down the
They're
drain.
done.
dog.
Javonte Williams isn't better either. I don't know why.
Javonte Williams, no, I'm not
healthy.
talking
Javonte
Javonte
Williams is
either.
healthy.
The
It's
thing
just
is,
the
with
fact that you
Pollard,
said
and
J.K.
this
Dobbins,
might be
bro,
the
like,
first season where we see him.
He can't.
as number
Trent
one.
can't get over the J.K.
Do y'all rank
Dobbins.
running backs by everything they
man.
do, like everything combined, blocking,
Yeah, I mean-
receiving, running? Like, do y'all put all that together, or
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to running backs, I don't give a fuck about blocking.
I split running backs into two categories.
Zeke's still top 10.
I'm about to say I put
hell no.
quarterbacks.
Mm.
I
No,
put quarterbacks.
no.
The blocking.
Yeah, he's talking about
No,
blocking.
blocking. No. I thought you meant as top 10. I'm like, fuck no. Zeke hasn't been top 10 since 20.
He ain't been top 10 in years, bro.
Since
Probably 2 years.
2017.
Probably
No,
like 2
when
years.
you look at running backs, I got to split
2
them into
years.
two categories. I got to split them into two categories: pure rushers and then like the dual threats. You know, your CMCs, your Barkleys, but then like your Derrick Henrys and your Josh Jacobs. I think those guys are like you split them; they're different.
I
Yeah.
don't think
Nick Chubb's better than Josh Jacobs.
Of
I don't
course.
even know if Josh Jacobs
yeah.
is better for real.
Nick Chubb's better than Josh Jacobs.
Because Josh Jacobs is, even though he had his
Oh,
best year, that's me recency bias.
I'm not gonna
Wait,
lie.
wait, hold up. Wait, Trent.
Trent, I'm with you. Yeah.
I'm not a
Yeah.
big Josh
Yeah,
Jacobs
for sure.
fan. I ain't
Wait,
gonna
wait,
lie.
All right, can y'all elaborate? Because I didn't know this. Because I've been
It's
telling
me.
Trent already. He knows how I feel about Josh.
Bro,
Jacobs.
because bro, he had his best year, but damn, bro, like
He's about to get paid. That's
I'm
why.
not really jacking the Josh Jacobs shit, bro. I'm not.
I'm with you on that, Trent. I ain't
Like
gonna
I get he led the league in
Indian,
rushing. I
If
get,
you
but
watch
like
Josh Jacobs like before this year, yeah, he might not have had the craziest stats, but he still was number 3 in the league the last 3 seasons, not counting this season. So the 3 previous seasons, while being injured, he was still
Wait.
top 3 in the league in broken tackles and forced tackles.
Oh no, that's
With
that,
the
I mean
horrible
that's,
offensive line.
okay.
that's what he made.
Hey,
I mean,
Trent, that's
that
what
don't-
people brace.
I mean,
That don't
Najee
make-
was top 5 last year with that weak ass
that don't-
line.
that
So
don't make-
like
say
that
shit.
don't, that doesn't move
That don't
me.
make
That don't
what?
say shit.
That,
Yeah.
that
That's
doesn't make him.
one of the most important things for a
It's
running
the
back.
most
Top five.
important things, but
Get extra
That don't make him
yardage.
Top 5.
That
Wait a
doesn't
minute.
make him. That doesn't make him as good as everybody else. Josh Jacobs.
I mean,
Hold
bro,
up. Pause.
bro, but this is what
Yeah.
people praise
Bro.
Damian Pierce for, and then
Wait.
when they say Josh Jacobs is doing it for the last 3 years, it's
No,
like
because here's the thing. Where does Damian Pierce ranking them breaking tackles?
Wait, what the
he's
fuck?
probably
did
like in
Jay
the top
say?
5.
No,
Is he top 10?
no, the other
Dude, Damian Pierce.
Najee's rookie
No,
year.
he
Bro was
not.
top 5 in rushing yards. That's
Oh,
what
Wait,
it
how
is.
many? Didn't Damian Pierce break like 200 some tackles?
Yeah, but he's not top 10 at all, and we all know that.
Okay, I agree with that. No, I'm saying I agree with that, but this is what people praise that man for, though. People, and I agree with you saying that, but other people will be pushing that. I hope you know people are pushing that agenda that he's even close to top 10. Like he's top 12,
But
top
it's,
15
no,
on this.
I've never heard somebody say that. But it's recency
I
bias. Like I get that he had his good year, but like he's nowhere near no Jonathan Taylor.
Well, see, it's not recency bias because I was saying he was top 10.
But he say he's better than Eckler. I'm not gonna lie. That's
I don't think he's better than Eckler. That's my thing, though. Like he's really not.
If I'm a
I
team
think
and
they're
I
on the
want to run
same
back,
tier.
I'm giving
I
it to
would
him.
say
They're on the same
I would
tier
say
for real.
Josh Jacobs and Austin Eckler's on the same tier, but what people keep forgetting about Josh Jacobs is extremely recency bias, mainly because this is by far the best season he's ever had in his career. Let's not forget last season, he was just giving you like 50 yards a game. Like it was 58 yards a game. That's what he was doing. He was
It
splitting
is
carries
tough.
with Kenyon Drake. He wasn't this explosive guy. He broke tackles, yes, but they used him more as like a TD back and just a short yardage guy. That's what they used him as.
Let's keep
In
it a
20
buck.
Because they're
In
O-line
2020.
Let's keep it a buck.
20, no.
We're
It
trying to,
wasn't.
bro. Josh
The
Jacobs was
offensive
playing for
line,
a contract.
the offensive
He's
line
playing
was
for a bag, bro.
the offensive line is damn near the same offensive line they had this season, bro. And then 2 years ago, when he had another pretty good year, like he was only having like 71 yards a game and just barely broke 1,000 yards. Like Josh Jacobs wasn't on a top 10 level, bro. He just wasn't.
No,
If
like,
he was top 10, it was barely.
This is
Because look,
barely.
because the thing is,
He's playing for a
though,
bag,
last
bro.
year, you're not telling me Josh Jacobs was better than Najee, and now look at he had the one good year, and now he's saying he's close to top 5. Like he's not there yet, bro.
Yeah, top
But you can
five
say
is OD.
you can say the same thing about Najee and Jonathan Taylor that they only had the one
You can't say
year.
that for Jonathan Taylor. You
I
can't
don't
say
know
that for
Nah,
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan
Jonathan
Taylor.
Taylor.
Najee had 1,000 yards and he was hurt this year.
Jonathan Taylor, his first year had like 1,400. The next year, he almost ran for 2K.
Josh Jacobs has been in the league for 4 years, and 3 of them he's ran. If you count this year, 3 of them he's ran for over 1,000 yards. It's not
Yeah,
like he was
Mhm.
a bump before this year.
Yeah, but he was pretty like middish. He was cool.
He was around the
He
15
wasn't
realm.
that
He was
mid.
definitely.
He just wasn't being
no.
used right.
He was
No,
top
no, no,
15,
no.
but
Because
like
if
he
you
was
watch,
at the back end
that's the
of it.
thing people gotta understand. There's a difference between stat watching and watching. You gotta watch the game.
I
mean,
watched
we
the
can-
game.
Everybody's
He wasn't
watching
that
the game,
good.
bro. Like you
He
just
was a short
this is-
yardage guy. That's what
He was one of the best at that. short
Roundup. You know how I know
Right.
this is recency bias? I had an argument with you about who's better between him and Dalvin Cook. That's recency bias.
No, we didn't say. Well, to be fair, we weren't talking about who was better between the two. We were talking about who was more.
Oh, you said it was on the same tier. You
I
said
do
it
think they're
was-
on the same tier.
That's recency bias, and that's why I think it's OD.
It's not necessarily recency bias because you also have to take into account the fact that Dalvin Cook had a down year too.
He had a quote unquote down year and still played really well this year, so that's why it doesn't move me.
He played really well, but you can say he played really well, but still, if you watch the games, he did not play amazing. He had splash plays because that's Dalvin Cook. He's got the speed to give himself splash plays at a bunch of random times, but like he was not amazing by any means. He was not
Yeah,
great.
he
by
don't
any
have
means.
About
He
Dalvin Cook
he
this
was
season.
still-
Talking about Dalvin Cook this season.
He
Yeah,
had a-
but
yeah,
he was
yeah,
still
yeah.
really, he still played really well though. So like, I don't kind of see that.
He
argument.
played. Yeah, I mean, he played like a top 10 running back for sure, but like,
Like Josh Jacobs went from
Hellfire is crazy.
borderline top 5,
Just be
but
talking, bro.
he's not like.
That's
I
the
don't
thing
know.
I
Maybe
don't
Josh
like.
Jacobs is.
I don't
maybe
see
Josh
why
Jacobs-
a guy that was a top 10 running back, even if you want to say he was
He wasn't
bottom
top
top
10,
10, if you want to say he was bottom top 10, sure. But how can a guy that was already a borderline top 10 guy has a great season? Why can't that move him up? Don't have to call him top 5, but why can't that move him up? That makes
No,
sense.
I don't think he was top 10. I'll just say.
Yeah, I don't think he was top
wasn't
10 at all. That's
He
just
wasn't
me.
top 10.
I don't
He
ever
wasn't
hear
top 10 at
nobody
all.
bring up Josh
Austin
Jacobs'
Eckler
name.
was
I ain't
better.
gonna
Austin
cap.
Eckler was better than him. Hold
I don't
on.
hear
We go
nobody bring up Josh Jacobs'
Wait,
name.
wait,
Not
who was in
one.
top
through
10?
last
Wait,
season.
who was in
We'll
top
go
10?
through.
Josh
Josh
Jacobs
Jacobs
he
last
was top 10
season.
last
Oh,
year.
last
Josh
year.
Jacobs.
You had Alvin Kamara, you had Dalvin Cook, you had Nick Chubb, you had Najee Harris, you had
Derek.
Derrick Henry,
Derrick Henry.
yeah, Jonathan Taylor. I
Hey,
said
can I-
Austin
can I-
Eckler. I said Alvin Kamara. Who else? Trent. Who else was over him? Like easily. I know there was more guys over him.
I'm picking Najee over him. I ain't gonna cut.
I said Najee.
Najee's nice.
Hey,
bro.
I'm gonna finish this. I gotta push back on that Najee one. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Hold on, wait. I'm at 6
I
right
do.
now.
I
I
do.
know 100%.
No
There's
Mixon.
people.
Mixon.
Joe Mixon was
Joe
better.
Mixon.
Kareem,
Joe Mixon.
People still thought that.
And I
people
still
even-
think Joe Mixon.
People even thought that Kareem Hunt
Yes,
was still
Joe
better than
Mixon
Josh
was better
That's a
Jacobs.
fact, yo.
That's facts,
No,
duh.
that's a
That's facts,
fact.
duh.
Kareem Hunt is crazy.
After
Cool.
that, who there's a few more that I'm missing. A couple more hitters, bro. Who am I missing?
Did you say Jonathan Taylor?
I said Jonathan
He's the
Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor.
Did
He's
you
the-
say
Austin.
Derrick Henry?
I said Derrick Henry.
I think he's been the Dalvin Cook. I don't think he said
Saquon?
Dalvin Cook.
I said Derrick Henry. Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey. There we go.
Okay, but also last year we weren't ranking Saquon and Christian McCaffrey because they weren't playing. You gotta take that.
All right, cool. Well, I mean, I was still ranking them. Like, I'm not even going to lie.
Personally, most people weren't really ranking them because they were.
I wasn't either.
I'm not gonna lie. Last year, niggas were saying Leonard Fournette over Josh Jacobs. I'm not
Yo,
gonna lie.
all right,
There we
bro.
go.
That's
That's real
crazy.
shit.
No, Trent, you're right. Yes.
I'm dead ass
What?
serious.
No. I'm saying he is
That's
serious. He is serious. That joke is crazy,
a
though,
fact.
bro.
No, that's a
How?
fact.
Wait, hold on. Why was it last year that was crazy?
Bro, Leonard Fournette was not better than Josh Jacobs last
Yes,
season.
he
bro.
was.
If anything,
Easily.
if anything, they were on the same team. Also, I'm pushing back on the Najee thing because at the end of the day, we can go talk about bro's yards. Even when watching the games, you could tell that bro was horribly inefficient, bro. Like,
Because
we could-
his own
If you're
line
watching
was
the
dirt.
games, it's not.
His own line was dirt that year. You know that.
Hey,
Bro, you know how many running backs have been playing? Y'all talk about bad O lines, right? Y'all, this is one thing I don't like when niggas do this. They talk about bad O lines, but then they'll pop up a running back that went crazy behind a bad O line.
Who?
Who went crazy? Bad
It's an
O line.
anomaly, bro. Like Nick Chubb did that shit. Saquon did that shit. Who else?
Najee did that shit year one.
CMC did that job too.
No, he didn't. The Panthers' running on game line was not bad.
When CMC was on the Panthers in his last 2 years, when
And
especially
the
when he
Cleveland
went,
Browns,
when,
the
especially when
Cleveland
he went
Browns
to
O line
2000,
was.
Now the Cleveland Brown was like the year that he went like 14, like his rookie or something like that. They were ranked like bottom of the league. But Chris McCaffrey's O line and the Panthers were not bad. I don't know
Bro, no, Christian McCaffrey. The only reason why he was not even the only reason because he is elite, but the main reason why he was even able to get his 1,000 yards is the fact that since he has dual threat ability. That's why when he got his 2K, he was able to shift defenses so that way he could get that 2K. But his own line by any means was not that good, bro. Like
But
by
it
any
was
means,
good though. That's my point.
it was not good.
Hey, Trent, I found a valid list. Leonard Fournette last season, a lot of people had Leonard Fournette.
Man, that's
over,
definitely
with
true.
Josh
Niggas
Jacobs.
definitely had learned from that, bro. Y'all
So
know.
it was Jonathan Taylor, Najee Harris, Joe Mixon, Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara, Nick Chubb, Derrick Henry. After that, Austin Eckler, Javonte Williams, people thought was better than him. Aaron Jones, people still thought he was better than him.
That's 10.
That's
Damn.
10.
That's 10.
And I'm not including CMC. DeAndre Swift, even people still thought that DeAndre
Swift was so
possible.
Oh, look, Swift. Oh,
DeAndre Swift, man.
Swift.
Last
Swift.
season,
Also,
last
hey,
season, yes.
Joe Mixon too, Trent, because he had a bad O line. He was going crazy last year.
Dang,
That's another player.
Yeah, that's another one. But your name, we're like name like 3-4 people. That's my point.
Oh my, bro, I have to go.
Hold on. Zeke too.
No.
People thought Zeke was better. I'll give you. Yeah, Trent.
No, but
I'm
people
not
were
arguing.
saying Zeke was better last year though.
Okay, that's the point. That's the
Yeah,
point.
that's the
Trent,
point.
yes.
That's the point.
People
Zeke
were
was
saying
saying
Zeke was
Zeke
better.
Hey, y'all entertaining this?
No, that's a fact. That is a fact.
Crazy talking.
That is an objective fact. People
That's
did.
dope.
Who cares what people were
Noted
saying?
as I usually do.
Oh,
I
people
do.
were still-
At the end of the day, it's all opinionated.
And no,
At the end
all
of the
I'm
day.
People were
saying,
saying Zeke
all
was
we're
like a top,
saying,
still like a top 10, top 7 back.
yeah,
I swear
all
to
that
God.
we're
I
saying,
had him.
the
I had him.
fact that
Yeah,
we
I
know
just
you
had
gave
him,
you,
man.
I just gave
you
you,
had him,
I just
man.
gave you 10 to 15 guys' names. The fact that Josh Jacobs is jumping from that 15 realm all the way to 5.
I got him in 7. I got him at 7 going into next
In
year.
one year,
I got him
that's
at 7
not
going
crazy.
into next year.
In 1 year, that's kind of crazy.
Oh,
I ain't
crazy.
gonna cut.
I think it's even crazy to have him at the 15 realm.
Dalvin Cook was.
That might
iffy
be crazy,
this year. I'm
too.
not even gonna
That
lie.
might be
He was iffy. Like there was games where he'll be really bad, but then have a great run, which made the game better for him. And then there was another. Dalvin Cook. He loses.
All I know is
I'm not
Najee
gonna
is
lie.
1,200 with a weak ass O line, bro. That's all I know. So
Trent. I'm not gonna lie. I seen a lot of probably 2 times this season where Dalvin Cook was having a terrible game, but then he just had a crazy chunk yardage play, which made the game look better than what it was.
That's a fact.
So it was like
Yeah.
Cook is like, I'm not with Cook,
But
but
also, I just wanted to talk about the O lines because earlier you said the O lines for the Raiders are the same last year as it was this year. Which actually, if you go and look at it, it wasn't. The only same person was the center and the left tackle. The right
but their run
tackle, the
game got
right
better.
guard, and the left guard are both completely different. Are all 3 completely different players? Because last year, I mean, Alex
That's
Leatherwood was the
true.
worst guard. Period. He was awful. I mean, he had to run behind that. But they went from being the 28th ranked offensive line last year that he was having to run behind, where he had his only, you could say, bad year, which wasn't even that bad. He actually still had a decent year. And then this year he had a top 10 offensive line, and we see this big jump. That's not a coincidence. Running backs do better behind good offensive lines. It's hard to do good behind a bad offensive line. There's not very many running backs that can do that. I saw AP throughout my whole life. He was one of the only people I have ever seen be able to run behind bad offensive lines. We saw Jonathan Taylor this year, even when healthy, struggle behind the Colts line because they were not good this year.
AP have a bad line?
Well, Jonathan Taylor was getting hurt as well.
He actually had a couple bad lines.
And what Jonathan Taylor did this year, with that bad old line and being hurt, was still better than what Josh Jacobs.
Oh, I agree with that. I still think Jonathan Taylor better too. I'm just saying we see running backs.
He sold me this year.
I do think offensive line is dependent, but there's a lot of guys where, in my opinion, like Jonathan Taylor, for example, like there's guys who have a terrible offensive line. They still have a better year in what Josh Jacobs was doing. Josh Jacobs was not good. He was bad.
Like
he was not good.
You saying last year he was bad?
That year was bad.
Yes. Huh?
Are you saying last year he was bad?
Mid. He was mid.
Okay. I'll take mid, but I want to highlight the fact that he was still splitting carries, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, give him the brunt of the.
He was splitting carries and also only played 14 games because he was injured for a few of them.
Played carries for a reason.
Still had 900.
No, it's the fact of the matter is the reason why he's splitting carries.
They were trying to make him the workhorse. They were splitting carries because
the real reason why they made him split carries is the fact that his dual threat ability is not to the level of other guys. So when you're trying to get guys going in the pass game, you're gonna have to put Kenny Drake in because putting Josh Jacobs in is like putting Derrick Henry in.
We know Josh Jacobs is not a pass catcher, so they don't want him in that situation.
So like you don't do that.
And Josh Jacobs this year, he took a jump because he actually showed the ability to catch passes.
Well, or he's trying to get paid.
Whoa. This year he did the same exact thing he did last year. Catching pass. Just maybe a little bit more yards, but he literally had one more reception last year than he even did this year. Same targets, only one less reception, and had about 50 more receiving yards. That ain't that crazy of a difference. 50? Yeah, only 50. I ain't that crazy.
The Raiders were just ass this whole year, so it really didn't matter actually.
And that's another
crazy thing about it, bro. I just got news.
Speaking of the Raiders and Derek Carr, apparently,
yeah, I was just about to say that.
Damn, they
Derek Carr is now a free agent.
I gotta go though, fellas.
All right, bro.
All right, y'all. All right, duh.
Peace.
I'm not worried about.
I swear to God, y'all in this saluting shit. All in this damn salute.
Does anybody care about Derek Carr?
Yeah, just got
All right.
Yeah. So where y'all think Derek Carr going?
I don't know where his bum at.
I've already heard reports.
We already know he's the Saints, bro. Let's be real, bro.
I've already seen reports of the Saints.
No, he just said he did. Oh no, I thought he said he just didn't want to get traded.
Yeah, he said Derek Carr wouldn't accept the trade to the Saints.
Oh dang.
Well, he said he wouldn't accept the trade to anybody.
Yeah, because I don't think he's trying to deplete teams. I think he's trying to go to a team that stays.
Because he knows the Saints can't afford him right now. They can't. They just can't.
He's either gonna be a Saint or a Jet.
I hope he do not go play with fucking yo.
Hey, Trent, you gonna call me nasty, bro? He's gonna go. I'm not gonna lie. The one thing I did agree with Mookie is what he said. He said one thing that was I feel like that a lot of people should do. You can't just like immediately write somebody off. He said like if you believe in second chances, bro, you got to give somebody a second chance, whether or not they're bad. Because he was bad this year.
But the thing is, bro, that nigga's been mid for years. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Him, Tannehill, Kirk, all of those guys, just regular.
You love
that.
The same.
Kirk is bro. Where's Kirk done spectacular?
Time out.
Kirk hasn't done nothing spectacular in 10 years.
You know damn well y'all niggas would love Kirk Cousins. Y'all bum.
No, I swear to God. Y'all thought me joking around. On me, I would not want Kirk as a Steelers. I swear I wouldn't want Kirk as a Steelers. I swear.
Tell me Kenny Pickett's better than Kirk Cousins.
I swear I'll take Kenny over Kirk. I swear I would.
Wait.
No. We'll see.
No. Repeat it for the clip. Ben, would you rather have Kirk Cousins or Kenny Pickett
for the next 5 years?
Nah, don't move the goalpost.
No, let's do that for the next 5 years. Come on. Be honest.
Nigga moving the goalpost.
Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
Everybody.
Y'all know y'all don't. Y'all know y'all don't want
Kirk Cousins.
Trent, you want Kirk or Daniel Jones?
You said what?
You want Kirk or Daniel Jones?
Fucking Kirk.
I don't know.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I thought
I might not want Kirk.
I would say Daniel if he get if Daniel had Justin Jefferson. Yeah, give me fucking.
That's what Daniel, bro. Kirk doesn't do nothing spectacular. He doesn't.
You said what?
Kirk doesn't do anything spectacular, bro. He's an average ass motherfucker. He's an average Joe.
What
He's
the
an average
fuck
Joe.
does Derek Carr do?
Derek Carr's an average Joe too. Ryan Tannehill's an average Joe. Jimmy Garoppolo's an average Joe. Who else? There's mad other average Joes. There's mad others. Dak is an average Joe. There's a lot of average Joes.
I think I'm still taking Dak and Kirk over those other guys though.
That's not saying much though. That's not saying much.
Yeah, they're slightly above, but they're in that same category.
I'm not gonna lie. For the next 5 years, I'm still taking Kirk over fucking Kenny Pickett.
I bet, bro. Please clip this. Bro. I bet y'all Kirk is gonna, bro. Not Kirk. I bet y'all Kenny's gonna be more successful than Kirk. I swear. And just give it 5 years. Just 5 seasons.
Did he get traded?
No, he's not getting traded. Kirk hasn't done shit, bro. What has Kirk done throughout his career? Please, you have Justin Jefferson, and you can't beat the fucking Giants. You have Justin Jefferson, fucking T.J. Hawkinson, and you can't get past Daniel Jones.
He's spazzing out.
Jay, did you watch the game? Why did Vikings lose?
I watched this shit, bro.
Why did the Vikings lose?
Guys,
I just call bullshit. Yeah, I wish I had that button. I just call bullshit. Why did the Vikings lose that game? Because of what? Why did the Vikings lose that game? Because of what?
Y'all gonna blame that defense shit. Here we go with the defense.
Lost to our practice squad receivers. You know that, right? That wasn't no Kirk. Kirk played amazing.
Okay, no. Kirk didn't play bad. I ain't gonna lie. Kirk didn't play bad. But he can't win games though. He can't win
time too, by the way.
He can't win big games. Defense lost the game.
Pat Mahomes played on high ankle.
When I said Kirk was easily better than him, he was pushing back the same way. So
it's bro. The thing with Kirk is, bro. Okay. I be trolling. Kirk's not ass, bro.
Kirk's not him, and then say he can't win games. Which one is
he? He can't win big games though, bro. I'm sorry. He can't. Bro, Pat was playing on a high ankle sprain. His ass was on the ground crying.
I'm comparing a top 5 quarterback ever to Kirk Cousins, my nigga. What are you doing?
I'm just saying, a nigga was hurt. A nigga was hurt.
We're talking about the greatest thing we've seen with our eyes. The greatest thing we've seen with our eyes to Kirk Cousins is crazy.
Bro. He was hurt, and he still went out there and produced.
We're talking about the greatest quarterback to touch the turf versus that man. You're trying to
Kirk top 10, y'all. Is Kirk top 10?
He 10. Me.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
You can't name 10. You can't name 10, bro. I don't think you can name 10.
I'm not playing them talk. I can name 10 quarterbacks I would choose over Kirk right now.
Let me hear it.
Pat, Aaron Rodgers, Trevor Lawrence. Who else? Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. I'm taking Tua over Kirk. Fuck no, I'm taking Tua. A healthy Tua. I'm taking him over Kirk. Fuck out of here.
Bro, shut the fuck up with Tua.
Who else?
Pushing Tua prop is nasty.
Jalen Hurts. Who else?
Kyler Murray.
Man, give me Kyler, give me that, give me all them niggas. Fuck that, man.
Give me Iguodala. Give me Iguodala.
Man, hold on, Trent. All jokes aside, though, bro, you really think,
bro, Ben, highlight that comment, bro?
You honestly think?
I ain't saying Kirk is him, but he's a
good
quarterback.
Do you see that? Do you see that comment? Go.
Oh, brother.
Bro, highlight that comment, bro.
Look at
which one?
That's crazy. The bot, just any of those.
Oh,
any of those three.
Hell no.
See,
what?
He's talking crazy.
Oh
no!
My
What was the
God.
next comment?
That's crazy.
Bro, and Jay, you're still nasty, bro. I'm sorry.
This is. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the same guy that said Lamar is bottom 5, right?
Who said that?
All right, come on, this is
This guy.
Wilder.
This guy.
Oh, I'm about to say, I can say that shit.
Nah, but the fact that you said Tua is crazy. That nigga Tua. Now that's a mid, nigga. That's mid.
Bro, Kirk is 1-4, bro, in 10 seasons. I can't put Kirk up
just
there,
say
bro.
Kirk is better than Hurts. Get the fuck out of here.
I just can't put Kirk up there, bro.
I remember having a debate with Hellfire.
Speaking
before,
of mid quarterbacks,
Jackson's Discord, bro. Like it was about Lamar Jackson, and like he'll use certain stats for certain quarterbacks, but he won't use the same ones for other quarterbacks. He's very picky and choosy with his stats on quarterbacks.
That's the same guy that said Lamar's bottom 5, right? That's him. Oh yeah,
and he's also the same guy.
He had to walk that one back though. He had to walk that back.
He's the guy Brandon has the clip of this, and I threw my fucking chair. He's the same guy that made me walk out this fucking room because he said that Peyton Manning was not a top 5 quarterback of all time.
I know. He said that.
Who said this?
Hellfire did.
He said Dan Marino and Steve Young.
Hellfire came on the pod and said that.
Peyton Manning.
Dan Marino's not too crazy, but
I still got the clip.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what I don't like, Ben? Niggas drag the relative to error part with these older quarterbacks, bro. Especially niggas like John Elway. That nigga is so fucking overrated, bro.
Bro, how you gonna call him overrated relative to his error,
He's
bro?
overrated as fuck. You know why he's overrated? I had a legit convo with this nigga Dub before this nigga left the show. This nigga tried to say that John Elway's passing yards would equate to Patrick Mahomes shit. Why?
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah,
how can you even do the math on this?
Wait, so and he's saying equivalent. He's saying if you're doing it based off of what he did in that time, it's
he only threw for 4,000 yards once.
So he's saying throwing for 4,000 is like throwing for 5,000 in today's game.
Yes, and I don't know why people just think that John Elway's better than Steve Young. I don't get it. Like Steve Young is clearly better than him.
I will say though, Dan Marino is the most before Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes, Dan Marino is the most talented quarterback.
I really feel like John Elway is literally barely top 10. And the reason why he really is top 10 is because of them 2 rings he got carried in. Bad.
He's still better than Brett Favre though.
No, he's not. He dead ass not.
Oh, over Brett Favre?
No, I don't have Brett Favre in my top 10 personally.
A lot of them old motherfuckers, I don't even think it's that tough. I ain't even gonna cap.
I'm not top 10 is I don't know.
Yeah,
I know. I had Favre at 11 if I'm not mistaken. Oh well, now that Mahomes here though, he might be 12. He's either 11 or 12.
Nah, yeah, you lost.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I forgot this time. I forgot. The awards came out. What was y'all thoughts about the awards?
Geno Chenard won that shit.
Yes, he came back. He came back from the injury.
He came back from being ass.
Saquon should have won that. That should have been Saquon.
He came back from all that.
That should have been Saquon. I ain't gonna cap. Wait, what did Geno come back from? Like, come on.
He came back from being trash and being injured in college, man.
What comeback player of the year is always somebody.
It's always injury.
It's always somebody getting hurt, not coming back from being.
Did Geno get hurt coming before he got drafted?
Bro, nobody knew Geno got hurt.
Nobody knew that before he got drafted.
Nobody knew Geno got hurt.
Bro, I thought he was supposed to be a first round pick, and then they said he got tore his ACL or something like that.
But the thing is, though, with every single comeback player of the year award, it's been somebody that's been hurt, not somebody that's been a decade of ass, and then he just played it,
bro. You come back from being trash, bro. Hey, bro, that's a big
10 years later,
won it, bro, and you know this.
10 years later. Come on, dog.
Bro, you were trash for 10 years. You were trash for 10 years, and then came out here and threw the most completions. You had the highest completion percentage in the entire league. That's better than Patrick Mahomes.
There wouldn't be no playoffs without Saquon, though. There wouldn't be no playoffs without Saquon, bro.
And that's come on, bro. Like,
hey, there wouldn't be no playoffs without Geno. People kept saying they should have started Drew Luck over Geno.
They was saying that.
Drew Luck.
You
know what happened? That boy Geno said they kept trying to write to me. But you know what he said? Go ahead and say it.
I didn't write that.
Go ahead and say it.
Back.
Man, go ahead and say
it. The only reason why he made the fucking plus because of Baker trash ass. That nigga sucked.
Bro, he did not write back, bro. He did not write back.
JJ, you can literally look at the back half of this season with the Seahawks.
Bro, that's what every Seahawks quarterback. I'm not hearing that. Russell Wilson did it for the last decade. Russell Wilson did it for the last decade. This man will start off as an MVP caliber quarterback. We think he finna win that thing. And then you know what he does? He's like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna just go ahead and like kick it back. Kick my feet up, act like he don't want to play football no more. They do it. And you know what's the difference between Geno and Russ right now? Geno actually performed in the playoffs in the first round and still lost. He can't do nothing, bro. Come on. Yeah, he didn't perform
in the first half. He played great, and then what did he do the second half? What happened?
Bro, he didn't even fall off until that fumble.
What happened?
He didn't even fall off until that fumble.
Huh?
That's performing to me. He didn't even until that
what happened after the fumble? Did he ever get his feedback? No.
Bro, that was like what? Wasn't the fourth quarter at that point?
No,
everything was done, bro.
It was the third.
It was third with like 2 minutes, right? Nasty.
It's not 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, that should have been Saquon though. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree with
Geno. Comeback player of the year, and minus Garrett Wilson winning offensive rookie of the year, which I think it should have gone him regardless.
Chris Olave wasn't even in
everything
there,
else. All the other awards were very fucking obvious.
I felt like they were.
I was waiting on him to get that shit to Brock Purdy.
Bro,
wait,
hold on. Hold on. We gotta talk about the fact. We gotta talk about the fact that Josh Allen got a goddamn MVP vote. What the fuck? That shit should have been unanimous. That should have been unanimous for Mahomes.
MVP right there.
That should have been unanimous. And the fact that Josh Allen got one is disgusting.
The Bills' athletic trainer, he got an MVP vote too.
That's a fact.
Oh yeah.
It
was a fifth. It was a fifth spot. Yeah.
Nah, bro, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know dang well you didn't know who was winning that Walter Payton Man of the Year. You said it was obvious. That was not obvious to me because I never know.
Well, yeah, no, mine is that one, offensive rookie of the year and comeback player
And
of the
fan
year.
of the year,
Everything
bro.
else
Like,
is
no one knows who that was.
Do we
knows
all
who
agree
that was.
on the coach of the year?
Yes.
It was
I
fine.
thought
Yeah,
it
he
was
was
Doug
my
Peterson.
favorite for it.
Yeah, I give it to
I
Devin.
mean, you could argue that Doug. You could
I would've
argue
said Doug.
as well, but I mean, both had very valid arguments.
I just think
Jalen.
Wait. I feel like
I
people are acting like you couldn't argue Nick Sirianni though, bro. Like,
No,
If they
their
would've-
roster's already
They
their
lost-
roster's great, bro.
If they would have like kept only one loss or like went undefeated, I think he would have won it. I honestly,
He couldn't win shit without Jalen playing.
it
Like,
doesn't matter. A lot of times, if you get that many wins, they'll still give it to you for coach of the year.
Yeah, Sirianni folded at the end of the year, but
You know how rare it is for a team like what the 49ers did to win with 3 different quarterbacks? Like, yes,
was
of course,
crazy.
when you're a coach and you lose your star quarterback, you're gonna not be better. Like that 49ers thing was a phenomenon. That's not supposed to happen.
yeah, facts.
It's more fun to say that Kyle Shanahan chokes in the playoffs.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like defensive player of the year, obviously was going to go to Bosa. I was surprised though that Michael Parsons did not get one first place.
But he had a bunch of second
He didn't
place
get
votes.
one vote?
That's why he was in the
No.
vote.
He didn't get a
No,
first place. He got a
Hassan
fifth place
Reddick-
vote.
So Hassan Reddick wasn't even like a finalist, like of the final 3, and he got 2 first place votes.
But that's because
Hey,
Michael
man.
Parsons had a ton of second place votes. So in the points,
Michael Parsons still had he had one fifth place vote. That's the one that they showed up on the screen, like which had me dying.
It's cool,
Okay.
man. That boy TJ Walker gonna be back next year to take it. You know what I'm saying? To try to get a
And
second one.
obviously, offensive player of the year was
Yeah.
going to go to Justin Jefferson. Sure, you could
Yeah.
argue Tyreek Hill, but I think, Jay Jettis had over 100 yards more. Obviously,
Mahomes is actually second in voting for offensive player of the year. They almost
That's
gave
crazy.
him both. They almost gave him
Yeah.
both.
I think if you're
Mhm.
MVP, you shouldn't even be in contention for
I agree.
honestly the offensive or defensive player of the year because it just doesn't make sense. Because if you're the MVP, obviously you had to be the best offensive player.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, didn't Justin Jefferson?
But yeah,
also get-
man.
He got MVP votes, yeah. Not
He
first
got
place
MVP
votes, but he did get
votes.
MVP votes.
Yeah. But yeah, man. We are now in the off season now. We're 15 days away until the combine, 30 days away until the free agency, and we 73 days away for the draft. It's gonna be a crazy off season.
Can we talk about predictions for
And it's in
people
Kansas
teams?
City, too.
I'm gonna talk about predictions for teams. Who do y'all think is going? Fucking teams going to draft?
Well, it's too early to call. It's too early to call right now.
I think
Oh no,
I
no,
think
no!
the
I'm not
Steelers
talking
will be
about
mid.
predictions for like winning. I'm
Hey.
talking about just free agency shit. Like,
Hey, Goody going like this. Lamar to the Falcons.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I already told you. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad if we get him. Bro. I'm just telling you, I don't think we should get him right now.
Wait
yeah,
for
because
his
y'all don't got
free
shit over there. That's why.
That all right.
Outside of Kyle Pitts.
You talking trash, but you're actually not lying. Like that's.
No, I
actually
just
what it
gotta-
is.
Outside of
I
Kyle
just
Pitts,
gotta,
y'all got. I mean, Kyle Pitts and Drake London. And
Last
I mean,
night I
Patterson.
got I got a rookie Kyle Pitts card, and I got a signed, autographed Kenneth Walker rookie card
That's fine.
last night.
Like you were saying with free agency, I think it's going to be interesting for the Eagles. I mean, if we can't keep a guy like Bradbury, one guy that I really want to draft at 10 is Joey Porter Jr. from Penn State. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Penn State fan. He's tall, he's lanky. Yeah, he's not going to get you a lot of interceptions, but he's really good at coverage.
I like Devin
I
Wilson.
would
talking
love to
about
have
Steelers trying to
Hargrave
get
from
him
you, boy. I'm not gonna lie. I want Hargrave.
I forgot about Hargrave. Yeah, his contract up too.
So we can all agree the Giants are.
I've also seen
Bijan
people say that he's
Robinson.
going to go to Chicago.
The Giants are drafting Bijan Robinson because they lose to Saquon.
Come on,
Bills?
dude.
What if the Bills get him?
Wait, bro, you don't want to lose Saquon?
What if-
JJ, we signed, bro. Trust. He's locked.
Yeah, y'all gonna bring back Saquon. Yeah.
What if the Bills get Bijan Robinson?
They go sign Daniel
They're not
Jones
gonna do that
too.
because they got James Cook.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I want to see the Eagles sign him. I ain't
Nah,
gonna
but
lie.
Trent, if they run that tandem though, Bijan
I
and James
ain't gonna
Cook.
lie. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles try to trade up from the 30th pick to try to grab Robinson before like Dallas or Buffalo.
Yeah, because y'all running back. I mean, Boston Scott. Like, it's not. Yeah, no.
Why didn't
Jay,
you guys
I've been-
run the ball
Oh.
and with Miles Sanders? Why didn't you guys use Miles Sanders at all?
They were trying, but the first play
Honestly,
he got blown the fuck up. The first play
like,
he got.
the way I'm thinking about it is honestly probably after that first hit with the fumble, it was
got
just
popped.
a trust issue from there.
He got popped.
And then on the
He did.
freaking catch, he was literally a half a step away from that being a legit fumble.
Facts.
That's a fact. Yo, Jay, I've been hearing Steelers trying to get Ramsey.
He's a Vikings fan.
There's rumors about that. I don't know because the Steelers, they're not usually the big trade type of guys. Like our biggest trade the past few years has been Minka from Miami, but the Steelers don't really do shit like that, honestly. But
I'm not gonna lie, it'd be the funniest shit if like everyone's saying, "Oh, he's going to Steelers, he's going to Vikings." I think it'd be funny as shit if he pulled a fast one and went to a team like the fucking Patriots. I would laugh my ass.
I would laugh too because the Patriots ain't winning shit.
No, hold on. Could you think about those practices, Jalen Ramsey on George Pickens? Could you think of like
that's gonna be lit,
man?
Oh god, bro!
And I'll be there. And I'll be there.
Bro, straight scrapping.
Roundup, I'll be there too. I'll be there.
Yeah, and we know the Giants. They gonna get receivers.
Yeah, Jay gonna be in there like world star, world star.
D-Hop.
The Giants are getting D-Hop.
We're gonna trade for D-Hop.
Ooh.
That would be a good move.
Would you want D-Hop or like a younger receiver like out the draft? Well, no, D-Hop's nice. Don't get it fucked up. But like people like to go younger sometimes. So
we could get Brandon Ayuk because his contract go, but I want D-Hop.
Brandon Ayuk.
And then Ayuk would be good. I'll be interested.
But this is another report I've been hearing. I mean, it was mainly at the trade deadline, but I've also been hearing some rumors that the Eagles might try to trade for Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs is a free agent.
Or may try to go sign him.
Hey, let's be real.
Jacobs and Jalen Hurts would be all right.
Jacobs was running that ball in the Super Bowl. We all know who the chance would be, right?
The Eagles.
He's still talking, bro. Oh man! If people still want to talk about Tanner and Mahomes, it needs to be the same for Steve Young.
Steve Young, he tired, but the thing is, just longevity wise, bro. You know that health. I don't know why you said that, but Steve Young,
I'm gonna break this fucking button.
I mean, Steve Young was more talented than Montana was. He just didn't play.
What are y'all predictions for the Steelers next year?
Mid
9-8.
9-8.
8 or 9 I already told you that.
Hold on, y'all can't see us winning like 10, 11.
You're going neutral.
We won 9 with Mitch Trubisky and a rookie quarterback.
Ever go above this in recent years.
Think about that. We won with Kenny and Mitch. We had 9 wins.
I want you to realize that you're about to have the next quarterback that's going to be a part of that mid-tier with the Prescott and all those guys. That's who Kenny Pickett is. He's going to be the next guy.
Take your bias aside.
Okay.
Take your bias aside. We were
Take your bias aside. Take your goddamn bias aside.
Listen. We were 2-5 at a point in time. We made it back to 9-8 with Mitch Trubisky, who we all know is ass, and a rookie quarterback. That's not no progression. Come on, keep it a buck.
All right, here we go. Here's the Steelers schedule. Here's the home games. Ravens.
We're gonna split the Ravens. No, actually, we might beat.
Without Lamar.
What's the schedule?
We beat Lamar multiple times.
Wait, hold on. What's the schedule? Wait, what is it?
All right, so here's the home teams. Ravens at home.
L.
Bengals at home.
L.
We beat the Bengals already.
Browns at home.
Win.
Who?
Browns. Win. Come on, bro. Deshaun's
L.
Now here's the rest of the home teams. Cardinals.
Win.
Packers.
Without Aaron Rodgers, win. Without Rodgers, win. Come on, y'all. Jordan Love.
Yeah, win. Without Aaron Rodgers, yeah.
Hey, we don't know what Jordan Love gonna look like yet.
I'm gonna give you that for right now, but I believe in Jordan Love.
All right, come on.
Jaguars.
Loss.
Tough.
That's an L.
How is that an L?
Call it right now.
It is an L.
Jaguars can go undefeated next year.
They're adding Calvin Ridley.
Stop there.
They're adding Calvin Ridley and they're getting better defenders.
I forgot about Calvin Ridley.
Whoa.
Keep going, bro.
Oh yeah.
Patriots.
No, they winning that.
We be losing to the Patriots sometimes, but go ahead.
Nah, I'm not going to lie. Patriots going to handle them.
Niners?
Yep.
Who's the quarterback? Who's that quarterback?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It don't matter. What you mean?
Doesn't matter?
Jay, it could be you. It could be you, Jay. They still taking the dub.
Who's next, bro?
And finally, the Titans at home.
Win.
Yeah, that's a win.
And now for the road teams.
Show me the road. We're gonna split Ravens. Split.
Bengals.
Split.
No, loss.
Browns.
No, they split in the Bengals.
Win.
I ain't gonna lie, their road schedule is absolute dog shit. If they don't finish with a winning record on the road,
telling y'all, bro, come on, man. Who's next?
That's all I'm gonna say. If they don't finish with at least a 5-3 record on the road,
who's next, bro?
Whose schedule is dog shit.
Huh?
Who?
Texans.
Win.
Loss.
Colts.
Count it.
Win. We just beat the Colts this year. Win.
Boss.
Raiders.
Win. Beat the Raiders. We already beat the Raiders again. Derek Carr's ass. Yep.
Yeah, fuck the Raiders, yeah.
We're gonna beat the Rams. We're gonna beat the Rams. Aaron Donald's retiring. He's gonna retire. Come on, bro.
No.
Come on.
And then your Seahawks.
No.
And we're beating your ass next year.
No,
Ben, I can't wait. Ben, I cannot wait to play y'all. Oh my God, TJ
Y'all
Watt
not beating Rams. Y'all
It's
not beating
crazy
the
how
healthy
both
Rams team.
Pennsylvania teams are going to Seattle this year.
TJ's gonna be on Gino's ass all game. I cannot wait. I can't wait.
That road schedule is absolute dog shit.
I'm telling y'all, bro. Listen, come back to the video. I'm telling you, 11 wins, 11, 12 wins. I'm telling you.
Your max is 10.
Right, and the
max is 10.
Diamondbacks.
We had 9 this year.
That's my point.
11 wins.
If y'all
and
we were
the
supposed to beat Miami.
Diamondbacks are going to win the World
We were
Series.
supposed to beat Miami. If you really watch the game, like we were supposed to beat Miami, we were supposed to beat the Patriots. Like, come on, bro. Come on. And sports talk. You're a Chiefs fan, bro. Like, just move. We already know y'all are great.
Hey, wait.
We know y'all great. We know. We know.
All you talk about is Najee Harris is the greatest thing since fucking Walter Payton and Kenny Pickett's the next Dan Marino. What are we talking about? Come on.
Yo, I hope
I want to hear what y'all think about the Eagles schedule. For real.
What?
I mean, bro, I think Goda would take Najee starting on his team. But, you would take Najee Goda. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, Trent, let him know.
What?
He said I'll take Najee. He said I'll take Najee starting on my team. Let him know. Let him know.
Y'all would take anybody on the Falcons starting.
Let him know.
The Falcons will take anybody over there.
I promise you they won't. We good.
Y'all would
We
take
got
anybody. Y'all need
We got the
everybody.
future. Our running backs are better than yours. Let's be real.
Cordero Patterson?
So, hold on. Before I say the Eagles schedule, anyone else happy that Harrison ain't here to say the Panthers are winning the NFC South?
Right. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Hey, he's not gonna
Shout out Harrison.
He's not in the chat. He's not in the chat.
Shout out Harris.
He's not
No,
gonna
he ain't in the chat. He ain't.
I'm not gonna lie. He's not in the chat. Hold on.
I don't-
When it comes to
He was in chat earlier. He's not here. He's not here no more.
When it comes to the Eagles schedule next year,
It's
Commanders at home.
Put it in the
I'm not gonna
private
lie,
chat just in case.
The Panthers are gonna be second in the South. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest.
Anybody in that division could be second or
that whole
first.
division's
That
ass.
division sucks.
Nah, but I
Ass.
think it's gonna be like a Jet situation where their defense is gonna be like really, really good, and also their offense is like it's gonna be. They're gonna have the weapons. They're just not gonna have the QB.
I don't think their defense is that great, honestly. I think it's
Why
going to
not?
get exposed next year.
Why not?
It's the Panthers, bro. I just don't believe in them.
That's a bad way of thinking about them. Because
Hey,
I'm gonna be honest, and they have all the boxes checked. I'm not gonna lie for a lot of their positions. Maybe another linebacker, but even then, so.
Hey, boy, go ahead and tell your schedule. We got
All
we got to head out.
All right, so Commanders at home,
Win.
Cowboys at home,
Win.
Giants at home.
Win.
Of course, you're throwing up L's. Arizona,
Win.
49ers.
Tough.
Ooh, I'm not even gonna guess that game. I'm just gonna watch it.
Who we talking about here?
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
Oh,
Eagles.
yeah.
It's gonna be revenge, L.
Bills.
L.
Ooh,
They win. They win.
Yeah, y'all go. Yeah.
Dolphins.
Win.
y'all winning. Y'all winning.
Vikings.
Win.
L.
Win.
I feel like I lose to the Dolphins. Yeah, I beat the Vikings.
And then the road schedule. Commanders on the road.
Win.
Win.
Cowboys on the road.
Win.
Win.
Giants on the
They
road.
split.
Win.
Win.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
They split again.
They beat Cowboys and the Giants.
What schedule? Wait, hold on. What schedule y'all talking about?
Eagles schedule, bro.
The Eagles schedule.
This Eagles.
Oh, I'm bugging. I thought that's my Steelers. Go, repeat.
Oh, you're hating ass.
I was holding up the L so much. Oh, what the
We
fuck?
been off our schedule, dude.
Oh yeah, go back to the Eagles. My fault.
All right, so starting off at home, Commanders, Cowboys, Giants,
Dub.
Cardinals, 49ers, Bills,
L.
Dolphins,
L.
like,
Vikings, y'all win.
and then the road schedule: Commanders, Cowboys, Giants,
Dub.
I don't give a fuck. We're gonna split this shit. Fuck you niggas. But y'all gonna win.
Yo.
at the Rams.
Dub. Should be.
I feel like y'all gonna have one game where y'all should win, but y'all gonna lose.
Rams.
Yeah,
Rams could
might be the Rams.
That happens every year. Like
It might be the
same
Rams.
Prime example this year. At the Patriots,
Dub.
Should win.
at the Jets,
Dub.
Aaron Rodgers might beat her. Y'all might lose.
at the Seahawks,
Dub. Getting a whooping Ben team ass.
at the Bucks,
Dub.
Yeah.
and then finally at Kansas City.
L.
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 So y'all
Actually, no, they might consider
If
revenge
that
W. They
ain't
might
the
consider
season
revenge
opener,
W.
that's going to be like one of the first Sunday Night Football games of the year.
It's also
I'll
gonna depend
be
on who you get
completely
back, bro.
pissed if that is in
Brandon,
like the fucking primetime slot.
You watch
with
our
Jim
schedule,
Nantz,
Brandon?
or if it's Thursday night or Monday Night Football. If that game,
Let me see.
Chiefs
I
not
guess I'll
Sunday
do
Night
mine right
Football,
quick.
I'm gonna be so incredibly pissed.
But
I don't know sports. I don't know. Sports talk agrees.
Y'all got the Broncos. Oh wait, yeah,
I gotta find it.
Wait, what's this for?
Hold on. The Seahawks opponents.
Hold on.
But yeah, sports talk. I don't know if you agree with me, but if Eagles Chiefs a Sunday Night Football next
y'all
year,
got the
any
Ravens?
point in the season, I'm gonna be incredibly pissed.
Oh, it has to be. It has to be.
All right, so
Unless it's the Thursday night kickoff, like I don't want to see it on Thursday Night Football. Don't want to see it in that fucking Jim Nantz, Kevin Burkhardt bullshit time slot, and I definitely don't want to see it on fucking Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
So for our home, we got Cardinals, Rams, 49ers.
Okay.
That's the divisions. Then we got the Eagles. We got Commanders. Got the Browns. Steelers.
L.
No.
L.
Them Panthers.
Keep going.
No, we need a bet between these two.
I haven't heard a win yet. I'm just.
Yeah, that's cap. That's cap.
I mean, to be fair, y'all do struggle against the Cardinals at home.
That he hasn't heard a win yet.
All right, the away games, we got Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, Giants, Ravens, Cowboys,
That's tough.
Bengals,
This is tough.
Lions,
That is tough.
Bengals.
and then
Lions too.
Is that your home or road schedule?
That's away.
That was
We
your
good.
Bro,
We
that's
away, though.
tough.
That's
Bengals,
tough.
Lions,
Y'all might lose to the whole AFC North. I'm not gonna lie. Outside the Browns, y'all might lose to the
The
whole
Browns
AFC
might be
North.
good. We don't know
We
what
got
the
till
whole
schedule.
offseason will look like.
Y'all not beating Pittsburgh,
I got us
Cincy,
winning
or
19
Baltimore.
games, though.
We'll
I got us
see,
winning
bro.
19 games. But we got to improve our
Smith's
defense,
gonna
though.
repeat what he did last year.
I don't know.
Hey,
Because the Seahawks roster is still not that good.
You watch that? Never
It's
mind.
the defense, bro.
Defense is a
Don't
lot
forget
of
Jamal Adams. When he come back, he could be healthy. When
Man.
Jamal come back,
tackle merchant.
he's not
one of
mid.
the most
That's
overrated.
what we need, though. That's what we need.
No, that is true. That is what you need.
I was about to ask Golden for the Falcons schedule, but nobody wants to hear that. So
Right, because everyone wanted to hear your
y'all.
Steelers.
When the Falcons win
All
the
right,
division,
y'all. So
next
that
Nah,
includes-
Goda's
that
like,
includes
Lord,
the
give
end
me
of
the
the show.
strength and
Hey,
not
bro.
scream
Hey, bro.
this
Hey, bro.
motherfucker right now.
Yes, sir.
you know you're not winning.
Hey
shit.
man, that includes the end of the show, man. Any last words, y'all, before we head out?
Well, it was a hell of a season, boys. It sucks that we had to wait till August for more NFL. I mean, football ain't over because we got the XFL coming in a couple weeks, and we got the USFL kicking back up in April. But still,
Well, it's
it's
over
gonna
for
be
me.
a long
I'm telling you right now, I ain't watching that.
What you say, Dennis? It's over for me. It's over for me.
Don't sleep on the XFL, y'all boys.
Oh wait, I think Martavis Bryant. Never mind.
Yeah, he is in there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, he in there.
Yeah, I might
Yo,
watch
Trent, what you say?
Hines Ward is one of the
John
coaches.
Elway's overrated as fuck.
Oh man. Mhm.
No,
Goated.
I'm not gonna lie. To be honest,
Don't say
y'all
no bullshit.
y'all better be scared.
Oh,
I ain't no. I
better
ain't
be
scared.
scared.
Bro. Atlanta.
They y'all lose to us this
Y'all
year.
better be scared, bro, because
Y'all lose to us.
it's about to be real scary hours. I
Pigeons.
just want y'all to know that generational talent that was picked up. You know what I'm saying? That y'all keep saying we're not using the need to free him. Just
I'm
know
not
he's
scared
terrorizing the
of
league.
the
Free Kyle
Atlanta
Pitts. Free
Pigeons.
Kyle Pitts.
He's terrorizing the league. Just so you know.
I am not scared
London?
of the pigeons.
Drake
Free
London. Drake London.
Pigeons.
Free Kyle Pitts, man.
1.2K next year.
Right.
Free Kyle Pitts for sure.
Drake
Yeah,
London.
free Kyle Pitts,
1.2K.
man.
Tyler Algier will finally confirm.
We so scared. We are so
That he'll
scared.
finally confirm. Trent,
Oh,
I'm
man.
you too, Trent.
Pigeons,
He'll
dog.
finally confirm that
Tyler
he's
Algier
better.
better
I'm
not
just
scared
waiting
than
for you to
Dameon Pierce.
respond.
It's not
I'm
better
not
than
scared
Dameon.
of the Atlanta
He will
Pigeons.
finally.
dog.
Hey, actually, no. I need y'all all to hear this. He will finally confirm that he's better than Dameon Pierce. Tyler Algier, or next season. Stamp that. Proof
I mean,
that.
Dameon Pierce is on the Texans. Like, it's
I mean, I don't care. No, I don't care.
the Texans are horrible. Though.
Hey, they're
They're
both two
horrible.
It
trash
can be
teams,
horrible.
though.
He's the bright spot. I give him his respect, but Tyler Algier, he's just better. Hey,
No one's scared of the Pigeons.
You're right, because y'all,
What's up?
I could have sworn the Pigeons just lost to the GOAT. So
Sports
Y'all are
talk.
the bitches. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, 2 in
Yeah,
4
yeah.
years, two doves, 3 appearances.
Bandwagon. Oh shit, my fault.
No, you want to
My
talk
fault.
as a Steelers fan? Shut the fuck up.
Born and raised. At least I'm not.
I'm from Kansas. I'm from Kansas.
Okay, I'm from Pittsburgh. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Mm.
I
Call
got
me a
6 though.
fucking bandwagoner.
We got
What the
6.
fuck
though.
you mean?
We got 6 though. We got 6.
Hey,
And?
Rhonda, did you say any last words? You say your last words?
I didn't say nothing yet, but I do.
Go ahead, go
Listen.
ahead.
Next year's Super Bowl, Jaguars versus
Oh.
Vikings. You heard it here first.
Oh my lord.
Yuck.
And the Arizona Diamondbacks are winning the World Series. Not
And the
happy.
Pirates are fucking going to the
Bro,
World
just
Series.
bet
Hey,
the Super Bowl.
just remember I said that right now when it happens. Just remember.
Yo, you just said that. Somebody else just typed that. I just saw a chat. Someone said Jags winning the Super Bowl next year.
They are. They're gonna beat the Vikings. Vikings will be.
I just say
0-5.
Minnesota though.
Vikings are
like,
not
ooh.
going to the Super Bowl.
Because the
bro.
Vikings are gonna be 0-5.
Would they have Kirk Cousins?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
then no. Then no. Then no. No. Then fuck no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right, y'all. So
Y'all might make it.
everybody in the chat, man, if y'all hit the subscribe button. If y'all on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, hello. But yeah,
Yes.
last thing I got to say is Monday or next week, basketball show. Be having a lot of basketball shows now since the football season is over with. But we gonna have football shows time and time with the draft, trade deadline and stuff. So yeah, all y'all into NBA, right? I know Trini.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Of course,
LeBron.
man. You know,
I'm
hey,
just-
man, you know, for sure now that you putting on Mondays, that can be.
I ain't gonna lie,
Go
like
cook
I
those
make
fries again.
NBA videos, but I'm not as like I'm not as analytical as say like OG the Beast and like OG and all that.
All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. For like one take,
Like
Trent,
compared,
Kareem top
compared
3.
to those two, I'm a fucking
Bro,
casual.
stop
Like,
lying to
I
yourself,
still
bro.
watch a good
Kobe
amount.
top
Why are you talking about Kareem top 3, bro? Stop saying that shit.
Oh
Say
man.
Perry top 3.
Bye, y'all. I'll holler at all y'all on boys later. Peace.
Guys, pull up to gridiron tonight.
Yeah, I'm